Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? Ugh. I guess we'll do some later masters because, whoa, what is my microphone doing? Chill out, buddy. That seems to be when most people get online, in the manor at least. Right. I've got so much shit in my inventory, yet we don't have... What is that note? Oh no. To the lady in the manor. Beneath the stars I stand and shit. Oh, see you soon. Oh dear. Let's go, after death. 14 hours ago. Okay, I'm going to need to go and inform the law about this immediately. Is there anyone else around? I don't think so. Let's get our outdoor clothes on. Oh, there we go. I don't think there's anyone else around. I haven't seen anyone else. Whoa! Close that thing, buddy. There we go. We'll go inform the law about this. Horrific things. A note. Hopefully there's law we can just like drag over here to have a look at it. They might already know about it, to be fair, but we'll is there a horse there? What the fuck's horse is that? I feel like I recognize it, but I can't see anyone around here. Please be some law. Why is there a man walking around with a broom? What the fuck? Oh, good day, good day. Has anyone informed the law department about the concerning note and the scratches on the pillar of Braithwaite Manor?
I don't think so. How recent did they look?
I'm not sure about the note at all. I don't know if the scratches are related. They're still down there. I didn't touch the note. I thought it was best someone came and take a look if they hadn't already.
Yeah, sure. Whereabouts did you see them?
Well, the scratching seems to be on the front pillar, and the note is just next to the staircase. It seems to be addressed to Miss Zoe Winters.
All right. The staircase on the outside, I'm assuming?
No, inside the house itself. The bottom of
Oh,
the
all right.
staircase.
Yeah, we'll go look at that. Thank you.
Okay, I'll head back over there now.
Thank you.
I guess they didn't know about it. Ooh, not that fast. Calm down, buddy. There's so many people around roads right now. What the fuck is going on? Maybe it's just because it's slightly later than I'm used to getting on. Well, don't follow the path then. See if I care. Maybe that doesn't count as a path you can follow. I wonder whose horse that was on the outside, though. Gonna follow the path this time? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, well. Are you two just gonna... The roads around here. What is there a horse up there as well? What the fuck is going on around here? There's 3 horses here. The fuck is happening here? There's another horse. There's five horses. What the fuck is going on there? That seems like a reportable offense to me. You know, get crowding in one area.
Yeah, you can take the belt to him if you want.
Oh, good day, good day.
Hello, sir.
I don't mean to cause any concern, but there's a large amount of horses down at the house just below the telegram office, and they seem to be attempting to hide them from whoever might ride past.
Okay.
I'd say there's at least 5 horses there. So, and I saw some people moving inside, but nothing illegal, just a bit suspicious. Thought I'd let you know.
Should we go check that out?
We could go check that out.
Alright, let's go check this out. I'll have a
House
situation.
near the telegram station.
We've just caused a gunfight, guaranteed, mate. Love it. So we watch the fireworks that we've probably caused. Oh, oh, 6 of them. Oh, we gotta watch this. It's just me. You can tell me to ride away if you want, but I'm further away than people would be at the telegram station. I've gotta watch what we've caused. There's no... I'm pretty sure they would have seen me on my horse ride past as well, so it's not like this would be out of nowhere. I'm okay. Master should be known as a an absolute fucking snitch. All right, Bonnie. Don't mind me just snitching people out to the law for doing nothing other than. Oh wait, look, we can see from here. I didn't realize. Did they all move on before, or they must have moved on? Fair enough. Oh, and there's the law. Why the fuck are they all here? What are these horses? These weren't here a second ago. Are these the horses from over there?
Masters? Masters, why is there 6 individuals following you down the road?
Oh, don't worry about that at all, Clint. It's absolutely fine.
Okay. See? It's fine.
It's only the law.
Brilliant.
I believe we have deputies inside. I think I see Royal in there.
Can't do that.
Are these
Mr.
your...
Masters, can you get these 2 in for an interview, please? Very quickly. They would like to be security. Follow
Howdy,
Mr. Masters, man.
folks.
Please.
There you go,
in-
Mr.
Please
Masters.
show us the way.
Masters,
mean,
take
I-
them in for
thank
security.
you.
I've spoken to
I
Seraphina.
I can't quite give them. I need to show the law the message that was found inside.
There's already law inside there looking at the message, 3 of them.
There are. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's certainly
this-
not going to do with closing door action like that. Good day,
Everything
sir.
all
Good
right?
day. Were you law looking at this note that was left?
Yeah, we've had a look at the carving on the pillar out there on the note.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
quite
couldn't lift any
concerning.
prints, but yeah, that is creepy to say the least. The deputies are just upstairs
Good
looking if
day.
there's
Yes.
anything else.
Absolutely understandable. I'm just going to get changed myself. I think you've got quite a lot of other deputies here as well. I'm not sure what they're here for, but
Oh, maybe
Okay.
someone put in a tip or something.
Any particular
Oh,
deputy? I don't
well.
know their names.
I think I know what they were looking at, but I'm not sure. But
Oh,
can
there
you
you go.
close the door on the way out?
sure.
You're letting the cold in.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Oh, Masters, I'm just trying to close the door.
Well, I mean, there you go.
spoke
What
to
what's all this rush about
Seraphina.
anyway? I don't.
Oh, no. It's no rush. I spoke to Seraphina. We've got 2 new
Thanks.
employees
When did you speak with Seraphina?
today
I see. Okay.
in Rhodes. She's met them, but she would, I said that I'd bring them to you for a talk. One of them is Eli. Remember when he used to work for the manor before?
Yes. Well, we'll have to send them for a background check and all that.
They
could go with the law right now, actually.
Already been sorted, Masters.
Oh, was it sorted when you were up in Rhodes?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, awfully efficient of you, Mr. Clint. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll tell them to wait inside. Hello there, deputies.
Hello. Sir, we're gonna take the note if you don't mind. I would
Yes,
recommend just
don't.
letting.
Yeah, absolutely. You can take it. I don't suppose you would mind sending a transcript of it. I feel. I know that Miss Winters is law, so she can probably have a look at it herself. But I'd like to ensure she at least knows that this note has been left for her. And if we're not going to leave the note there, sending her a telegram with a transcript of it would be good. I would think.
Yeah, definitely. I'll make sure that she knows through our paperwork, and I'll send a telegram to her too. But yeah, it's probably best she doesn't say it directly like that, just for the sake of it. It's
Well, I mean,
yeah, a little
possibly best
disturbing.
not seeing it directly, but I would, I think it is best that she knows. You know, she's a tough lady. She can probably take it, and I think knowing the information is more important than. Oh, just thought I'd have to, dust the wool there.
Yeah, no,
Knowing
that's
the
okay.
information is probably more important than hiding it from her for her own sanity. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, rest assured, I'll send her a telegram and I'll mark her for her attention on our files, and she'll be able to look at the note in our evidence locker if she really wants to. But yeah, don't worry about that.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you ever so much. Were you going to take it down now?
Yeah, I'll take it now. But we did manage to lift prints off this too, so we should be fine. There we go.
Ah, rip.
Okay, thank you, sir. For the tip as well. If there's anything
no
else,
problem.
please feel free to reach out.
Yes. I think the reason the other law were here was because I mentioned there was a large group up at that house just outside the manor, which I was unsure why they were there, but I think they might have moved on by the time the law got there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they didn't see anything, so I think they've just headed
Interesting.
back.
There were at least 5 horses there when I rode past on the way into town. They must have moved on quite quickly, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Anyhow.
anyway, thank you again. Like I
yes,
said, if there's
yes.
anything else, let us know.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming by.
Right. Thank you again. Appreciate that.
Ta-ta now. Guten Tag.
Why are you wearing your hat inside, Clint? Don't you?
Oh,
don't you-
shit. There we go. I will pop it over here. The doors are open.
Well, yes. I mean, they're yours to close right now, sir.
I'll shut them then. Oh, sorry.
Just shut the doors in the face of this man.
Yeah, it's just shutting them. Sorry, my friend.
Dear Lord.
What in the fuck is going on in this household?
Oh, good day,
Dreadful,
sir.
isn't it?
Well, there was a note found addressed to Miss Zoe Winters, as well as a carving on the pillar out front. So the law came by to collect the note and have a look at the carving.
Did the note tell you who it was from?
No, I don't believe it did. The law took it along with them, and they said that they will alert Miss Winters to this note and put it in a file for her to look at later.
All right.
Everything okay, sir?
Well, I'm a little irritated with the whole ordeal, but I'll be okay. I'm going to head upstairs for just a minute.
Absolutely, sir. We'll be downstairs if you need us.
Thank you.
Toodle pip.
Right, these 2 people that you're intending to bring on, then did they have any notes on their background when they were checked at all, or?
Yes. Squeaky clean. I mean, you know Eli, right?
Yes, he used to work here before, but he turned up more than you and then didn't turn up at all.
Yeah, well, at the moment he's got 1 leg. He's just waiting for his new prosthetic leg to be crafted. It should be here within the next few
What
days.
the devil happened to his leg?
It got blown off, and then his prosthetic leg got
How
shot
the
off
devil
too.
did it get blown off?
It's a dark, twisted story, but he can tell you all about it.
Well, I mean, a dark, twisted story seems absolutely like a story we should know if someone's going to be joining the manor. We don't want to bring any more attention, especially with all these notes and people turning up trying to hurt people.
Yes, of course. But listen, Masters, this is why these 2 are going to be great. And Thistle, she used to work in security for a long time. I'm
What
pretty
did you
sure
say,
she
sorry?
did security.
Who?
Thistle, her name is Thistle.
Is that with an F, is it?
Thistle.
The Thistle with an F.
Thistle with a T. All right, Thistle.
I'm really struggling to carry. Could you repeat that again at least 5 times?
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm struggling to understand what her name is.
Thistle.
Cecil?
I can't keep saying it, Masters. Look,
Maybe
Thistle.
this. Excuse
Thistle.
me. Could you help with this name just for a moment? What is it? Cecil?
Thistle. The name's Thistle. You know what I'm saying, right? Thistle.
Like thistle.
See?
Oh, Thistle. Oh, I thought he was saying Cecil.
I just said Thistle, and that's what I said, Mr. Master.
It still sounds like
Well, I'm
Cecil.
gonna go patrol the property line.
Thank you very much. Thank
Absolutely.
you for your service. Your duties go unmatched here. It's brilliant.
It seems as if you might have something on your nose.
What?
Oh, no, nothing.
I'm on, look,
I-
I'm on
nothing in
thin
the
ice,
light.
apparently. I spoke to Seraphina. Anyway,
You
come
most
with me.
certainly are. You invited criminals to this home.
Well, you gotta have the shoulder of pork ready next time. I had a plan.
What do you mean? I was with you the entire time. How could I get a shoulder of pork ready? If you try and turn this around on me, Clint, I'll make sure you don't have a job for the rest of your life.
What, in the manor?
Anywhere.
That's vindictive.
It is. And I'm warning you of it now.
Well, warning has been heeded.
Good. Anyway.
And anyway, I
where's
apologise. Follow me. I've
Cecil
got
and
they're,
Eli.
they're in the barn.
Why the devil are they in
I
the
was
barn?
showing them around.
Well, I'm not putting my coat back on. I'll wait in here.
You don't need to. Just get a little bit of cold air around your body.
No, I'm going to wait in here. I'm not wandering out to a barn to interview people. Brilliant. I get a brief rundown of the character. Yes, I don't think we have an exclamation mark masters to go over it, but he is a butler. He used to be a deputy. Before that, a private detective. After that, but before the deputy still, ran a gun store in Armadillo. Then he was a deputy, and then because we had a massive gunfight in the West like 2 years ago, I think Zoe Winters might have been there as well, or she was with the department at that point. We put down the badge and decided to move on to things that were less deadly because Masters was becoming an old man and he didn't want to be shot at the rest of his life. So we started working here as a butler. We did do a short stint at the Nine Lives Saloon up the road, but right now we are in the manor. I hope he is coming back with them, because I ain't walking out in the rain to a barn to do an interview. Much law. He better fucking bring them back in. There's no way. Is this a standoff without us even being able to see each other? I think it is. We're winning this standoff, I swear to God. Gonna have to go look at the out the windows out the back. Why is that open? Or did they just... Yes, Mr. Clint. How can I help you? They what? Why are you walking away from me? Come back here.
I don't know where you are.
I'm looking at you.
Why are you up there?
What do you mean, why am I up here? I'm up here. What's wrong with me being up here?
It's cold out there. You said you didn't want to be outside.
Yes, well, you know, I've got good cover from the rain, so this is okay here. Now, where are they? I thought we were doing an interview. What the devil is going on?
We're gonna have to take a little bit of a ride out. I think they may have left.
They've quit already? They haven't even been hired. What?
I think they were a little bit nervous. You know, there was a lot of people around, and they got a bit nervous. They got cold
But
feet.
what do you mean nervous? They're going to be working in a house with many other people. They can't.
Yeah, I know. But
I
sometimes the interview
I
phase is
just
the
don't
hardest.
think they're a good fit. Honestly, this doesn't seem very proper of them.
Yes, I know. It's just a shame because Serafina said I was in thin ice, and I told them they was going to have an interview, and they seemed to have left because it was very cold outside, I think.
Okay, well, how about none of this gets back to Miss Serafina, and you go out and find them and bring them back here, and I can do the interview in the living room as it should be done.
Right. Absolutely. I will do that immediately.
Oh, is this another note? Okay, no, that's a positive one. Did he close the door? He did! All the doors are closed. We are going to do a bit of boring standing here. We could have gone out with Clint, but why would I do that when I can do my job of standing? Whoa, that was... What the fuck is going on with my controls? There we go. That's where we want to be. Snuggled in between these two. Perfect. Well, that's not perfect. What the fuck is that camera doing? No? Okay, alright. We won't stand there then. Ugh! Alright. What an eventful morning. Have a look around for more notes and details that were left. No one ever checks the pantry. What's in this one? Oh no, I've got to relog. I'm going to have to relog. I don't know what was in there, but it's gone now. I've got to relog because of my because of that. Can't be having a weapon wheel going on when I'm trying to play. That's not okay. There we go. Loaded. Take your fucking time, Jesus. There's quite a few people. There's a few deputies that live here now. Most of the so fuck, I've forgotten the last name, but Serafina, I believe, is the lady of the house in good standing right now. She is married to a deputy. Can't remember the name of him. I'm really bad with names. And there's also a lot of other deputies that live here, as far as I understand. But Serafina would be the person that we answer to right now, which is why when Clint says, "Oh, Serafina told me to hire these people," Master's like, "Oh, okay, well, we've got to hire them then." It's strange, but Serafina's married to the guy, so she just took his name rather than keeping the Braithwaite name and carried on as normal. I'm not sure what we're meant to refer to it now as. I've still been referring to it as Braithwaite Manor, but yeah. It's odd, but you just got to work with what you're given, I guess. We butlering Serafina. Although we haven't seen her in a bit, but Clint said that he saw her oh, there's someone. Clint said that he saw her today, and said that we need to hire these people based off her saying so. So we'll see. I thought it helped with the world building aspect, but well, I don't think the problem was that we shouldn't discuss rules, but you know, I'm going to do it anyway. I agree with you. I think going to like Braithwaite Manor or Gallagher Hall and meeting characters that have the names of those places does help the world building aspect. I think the concern wasn't with reducing the world building aspect. It was more with people naming themselves after places and people assuming that they owned it. Personally, I would have said that's a problem with the people assuming they own it. But if you have a lot of that going on, it can be difficult to deal with. So I believe it was dealt with in the other way of saying that people just can't do that now. I believe that must have been the security guy riding around then. I was hoping Mr. Clint would be back before long, but it seems as though he's having a lot of problems finding his friends. Where's that picture? Oh, that's in front of Braithwaite. Look at all those kids. Now we can see ourselves walking this. What happens if we're holding something and walking like that? Oh, we do just walk normally. I didn't think that was the case. Nice. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Oh, we can just walk like this. Oh, that's cool. Because you don't normally look like that when you walk with that. Okay. I'm just working stuff out. I know that there's rule styles. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Which one's the slap one? I can't remember. I think it was the short range hitter. Oh, it's not going to show you. No. Rip. I think it's this one though. Just in case I want to slap Clint, you know. Got to get that. Well. Oh, someone has arrived. Oh, no. Someone's off. Unfortunately for you guys, this is a lot of the role play. And I'm okay with it. But you guys won't be. We'll see.
Oh, you're in, Mr. Masters. Hello.
Oh, good day, sir. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, sorry to barge in. I hoped you might be here.
It's quite okay. Just close the doors if you're on your way in.
Yes, sorry. Yep, halfway in, halfway out. I just had an encounter with a chap named Frank. Do you know Frank?
Frank, security around here, or?
Yes, that would make sense. He was sort of interrogating me, quite understandably, I suppose.
Yes. He's. We've had a few incidents of late, so he's probably on edge.
Quite so, yes. If I'd known, I would have been more trepidatious. But he did threaten to scalp the person doing it, which I suppose I can understand.
Yeah, well, you know, let's not mention that to the authorities, I suppose. You might
Yeah,
be able to
God, no.
help me, actually. Recently there were some ruffians that came by the manor after robbing the bank, and, well, as you can see, they took my bow tie.
Oh yes, I didn't want to mention it, but as soon as I saw you, I thought, "Where's his bloody bow tie?"
Yes, well, that's what I've been saying every single morning I get up since that incident.
Right.
I don't suppose you would know of a proprietor of rather good quality bow ties that I could visit.
Yes, I think the ones in Rhodes are dog shit for bow ties. He doesn't know what he's doing with a bow tie.
Well,
He wouldn't know a
yes,
bow
that's why I
tie
haven't
if
got another
it's
one.
well, yeah, he wouldn't know a bow tie that was stuck down his throat. So you have to go to Saint Denis, or actually, to be honest with you, Blackwater is the best tailor in the crossing, and you didn't hear that from me, but it simply is true.
Yeah, so
Um,
that is rather out the way for me when I'm meant to be, stationed at the manor. I suppose I could try and
Right.
drop by when someone goes on a trip, but it might take me a week even.
Well, have you met Lydia, the tailor? She might be able to help you. I can
I
give you
don't
her
believe I
telegram.
have, no.
I can forward you her telegram, and she may have some in stock. She's very reliable. Uh, Failing that, I suppose I can make a trip for you. It's a bow tie emergency, and pick one up for you.
Oh no, no. If you just put me in contact with this Lydia, I'll give her some communications over Telegram and see if she can come through.
Yes, I mean I'll make sure she knows it's an emergency on account of the fact that you haven't got a bow tie, and you really must have one. What's your telegram? Just to make sure I've got it, because I'm not entirely convinced I have.
It's FL160.
FL160. Lovely.
Absolutely.
I should do that before I retire tonight. Well, I actually came to look at the gazebos, which is where Mr. Frank caught me, gazing at gazebos. I'm not
Yes,
sure he was
yes.
entirely convinced by my story of writing 3 books about gazebos, but it was entirely true. So,
Oh, well, I mean, yes, I'm sure some people could be skeptical of the arts, especially, depending on their background, but all entirely. Have you had a good look around both of them, or did he interrupt you?
well, he'd rather interrupt my flow, to be quite frank with you. I understand why, but and also that it got dark too, so maybe I'll come back another time. But, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to come back tomorrow, I could get Clint, or myself and Clint could give you a look
Ugh.
around.
I'd rather not. I forgot to tell you about Clint. I didn't get a chance to explain Clint
Oh,
to
no,
you.
you didn't. Well, do you want to take this into the living room and we can have a sit down and talk?
Yes, I think this is probably a living room conversation.
Absolutely.
Do you mind if I smoke?
Oh, no,
let me
you go
just-
ahead.
Divest myself of my outer layer. Pardon me 1 minute.
No.
So Clint, I met him in the Telegram office in Rhodes a week or two ago, and he suggested to me that he was intimate with Mr. Hatchlock, who's a friend of mine. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I see. No, I'm not familiar, no.
Well, he's a businessman of sorts in Rhodes, and he has an apartment in the hotel. And basically, we got talking because we both knew him, and I wanted to talk to Mr. Hatchlock. So we went along to Mr. Hatchlock's apartment to see if he was in, and it turned out that Clint had a key, he'd been given. For what purpose, I wasn't clear. So we went into said apartment, and to be clear, I was expecting to knock and be granted entry rather than to barge in. So I found myself suddenly in the man's apartment without him present, which is uncouth, as you can imagine.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And more uncouthness ensued, Mr. Masters, I don't mind telling you, when Clint, of our acquaintance, went rummaging through the man's papers
Oh, dear
with the
Lord.
express intention, or the intimation at least, of looking for the man's will. This is a gentleman who has suffered lately a stroke of some magnitude, gradually recovering, thankfully. But, let's just say he's in his twilight years.
Well, that's very inappropriate, but yes, do continue.
Yes, well, he was rummaging. I think no one can argue that he wasn't having a rummage. And he
No one can
then
argue.
asked me to help him move a bookcase because he believed that there may be something secreted behind it. Some manner of wealth was intimation. So, as you can see, the rummaging was quickly escalating into a ransacking.
I see. That is the ransacking you were referencing when talking to him the other day?
Quite so. And I obviously remonstrated with great gusto of being unintentionally an accomplice in said ransacking. I don't mind a rummage,
Nah.
a casual rummage in a friend's
Well, I mean,
apartment.
consensual ransacking is acceptable, but unconsensual, no.
Absolutely. No, so and Mr. Hatchlock, shall we say, has certain connections of my knowledge. I've used him to deal with certain situations in the past with relation to the Nine Lives, purely in a negotiation capacity. You understand, nothing more sinister. And so I was quite concerned not to gain the man's eye, quite frankly, and be caught ransacking his apartment.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yes, I mean, as soon as I had got back to Telegram office, I telegrammed Mr. Hatchlock to tell him exactly what had happened to clear my good name in case any word of my, entrance into his front doors was widely broadcast.
Yeah, absolutely. And was that the end of it, or?
Well, then, very much the end of it, except that Clint obviously was quite irate that I had told him as such. And I think Mr. Hatchlock's alleged son, Mr. Eli Blair, was also quite upset at the news, which caused some tension between Mr. Blair, Mr. Hatchlock, and Mr. Clint. So this is all to say that he seems to be rather untrustworthy sort.
There was a confrontation between the two of them, or?
I'm not sure entirely. I stepped away from the situation. I don't know. I don't believe it turned violent, but from what he said to me, it was certainly a tense conversation. But I was quite
Yes,
keen
well,
to
I can
wash my
imagine
hands of him
so.
by that point. Yeah.
Well,
So
I
anyway.
do appreciate the information. I will have a word with Mr. Clint about it and see what he has to say. Obviously, the staff in the manor is not just down to myself, but I'll inform the appropriate people.
Yes, well, I'm not looking to get him in any further trouble. I just keen to keep my own name clean in the eyes of Mr. Hatchlock. Or
Oh yes. Well, I
not
won't
trying
be
to bring
bringing
the
up
man down,
your own name, but Mr. Hatchlock could have told me, or he could have told the law, and there are a lot of law that live here. So
there we go. So yes, no, I've met the other Frank, I suppose, who's married to Serafina. I know him. Frank Braithwaite is. I'm not sure.
no, I believe she's taken the name of her husband.
Oh, I see. Of course, yes. Yes. So, anyway, that was that really. So, as long as you have that information, do with it as you please, I suppose.
Yes, it is appreciated. And well, rather than taking Mr. Clint along with us, I could just take you along myself, I suppose. So any
Yes.
security doesn't get too agitated by your presence around the gazebos.
Yes, that might be prudent.
I
If I'd
suppose
known there
one of the
was-
things you could note down is some of the most well-protected gazebos in all of the crossing.
Yes, very good. Actually, that's not bad. Yes, if I'd known there was an ongoing assault, even though a literary one, I would have been more prudent in my approach. But... Yes, so I'll pop in tomorrow then if you're about, and we'll have a bit
Yes.
of go through.
Once it's light and you can actually see the gazebos, I suppose.
Yes, no, I'd like to have your perspective. Someone who gazes upon them every day.
Well, obviously, I could be rather biased working on the manor myself, but I'll try and give you an assessment that's free from my own influence.
Well, I'm trying to inject a human angle into it, so an actual bias would be welcome. I can ameliorate it as I see fit when putting into print.
Well, yes, of course.
I've yet to meet anyone who hates a gazebo, but I think I would
I'm
say
sure
that
there are
people
some out there. Perhaps finding someone who does hate gazebos would be able to be perhaps giving them a small word at the start or end of the book would be a counter narrative, I suppose.
Yes, absolutely, and I expect that might come with the second volume. We'll invite people to write in from the first volume and give their thoughts. I mean, my original plan was to make the books entirely a people's history of gazebos and have all of it would be people's opinions, but no one replied to my adverts, so shockingly.
Yes, I feel as though in-person requests are always a lot more. They reach a lot better than advert that's on the side of a
Yeah.
telegram station. Normally, when people are going to telegrams, their minds are set on something they're doing, and the adverts I find get left by the wayside for the most part.
No, I quite agree. I mean, I never read the bloody things myself, so I don't know what I was thinking. But I think someone intimated to me today that a book about gazebos might not be, certainly 3 or 4, might not be that interesting. But I couldn't quite grasp what they were getting at, really.
No, well, I'm
Um,
sure they're of the same crowd of people that don't understand the necessity for someone who can act well as a tree.
Well, it's an interesting point, Mr. Masters, and you may have hit the nail on the head. There's a certain lack of imagination
Precisely.
among certain people. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well, there we
the,
go.
the folk you're trying to reach with your books are the upper class artistic kind, not the people who would rather spend their time shooting at bottles in a tree. You know.
No, quite. I mean, also, they're probably not aware of the innovations in the gazebo space because there's actually a square gazebo in Saint Denis.
Dear Lord,
Um,
there is where.
Yeah, well, it's very well hidden. You see, there's the big one you can see from the road as you go in at the Mayor's Manor, and then there's one to the
Absolutely,
left
yes.
of that. There's one to the left of it.
There
As you
is
approach,
a square
there
one.
is a square one.
And my lord, I'm going to have to go check that out myself.
Well, if we have time tomorrow, perhaps we can go from gazebo to gazebo to gazebo.
Yes, I'll be taking personal time off my work here to go have a look at this, I think.
Oh, wait, what better reason?
I
I
love this
haven't
guy.
actually been inside it yet because I saw it and thought, right, well, I can't just go in there half-cocked. I need to prepare myself mentally and spiritually for such a thing.
Certainly, as you said, but are you sure it's an innovation forwards and adding more sides wasn't the original innovation that we are yet to know of? Perhaps square gazebos were all the rage, 100 years ago or so. We've just lost touch with them. This could be the original, the first gazebo in the crossing.
Well, hence the need for the book, I think. And not only that, but one has to wonder if this is the missing link between bandstands and gazebos.
Absolutely, it could be. I think you might have hit the nail on the head there. It's the bridge as such between the two.
Yes, and then you've also got the question again, and Saint Denis seems to be the hub of gazebo action in the crossing because you have the well, I don't know what you call it, but in the cemetery there you have a sort of a stone gazebo of sorts, in the middle of there. Now, is that a gazebo?
Yes, I'd have to have a look at it myself, I feel. And you say the hub, I would say it's the gazebo capital of the crossing.
You're not wrong, because it's the only one with more than one, I think.
Well, I mean, there are quite a few gazebos in Blackwater, are there not?
There's... I need to check. There's one half-built one, which is really dog shit, and I don't like to say that about a gazebo, but it is bad. And it may be a bandstand.
Yes, that's quite a strong statement there.
Well, I've been told there may be gazebos in some of the gardens around there, but I can't see. I can't picture them in my mind's
I think the gazebo population isn't in the centre. There's quite a few of them, I believe, out of the houses on the outskirts.
Right. Well, that might bump up the numbers because I was working on about 10 gazebos in the crossing. That may bump us up into the 11s or 12s.
Absolutely, yes. That's interesting. Anyhow, it seems as though it's light now. Unless you wanted to go and get any telegrams sent before you come back for a look around the gazebos.
Well, no. Let's do these now. I may have to leave the square one till tomorrow, perhaps, or another day. If that's all right with you. But I can certainly do these ones now.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're amenable. You know what though? Once the juices are flowing, I may find that I just want to carry on, so we'll have to see.
No, it seems as though someone opened the front door and didn't close it. I'm just going to put my my hat and coat on.
Oh God, me too. I got overexcited.
Who the devil opened this up and didn't close it?
I thought I heard someone come in, but
perhaps there does seem to be 3 horses here, which tracks with who we have on the property right now. So maybe it was just a guard.
That's me over there, my horse. Right. So are these 2 gazebos identical? Would you say, from your recollection?
I don't believe they're actually identical. I think the The one over there, I believe, has a table in the middle, so structurally they may be, but as far as the layout goes, they certainly aren't.
So I like to count the steps. So that's one, two.
Well, I mean, the
three,
steps are
4,
very good, but
5.
if we're standing back here, I would suggest an inspection of the roof. No, what is a
Yes.
gazebo without its roof? It's, well, just a stand.
Quite so. And you'll also note the gizmos I've seen elsewhere, they have this sort of box affair on the top with venting, whereas this one seems to be secured and more like a sort of a what's the word for a church? A steeple sort of effect.
Absolutely, with a very suggestive part right on the tip there. I do like that quite a lot.
Absolutely. It is nice. And I found that so far that the couple I looked at have all been octagons, so you'll notice there that it is 8-sided. I
Yes,
do like
yes, absolutely.
to count the number of pillars too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Now this webbing, I'm going to call it webbing for want of a better name, is
May I suggest well, for the parts up the top here, you see them? There's sort of a honeycomb structure, no?
honeycomb. You're right, and they themselves are what are they? What's hexagons? I suppose. Is that 5
Yes,
sides?
yes. I think describing it as a honeycomb structure would imply that in itself, but I don't believe
Very
most
good.
other gazebos have such decoration around them.
You're quite right in saying that appears to be the case. Although I wonder if the other ones in Son Denis might give it a run for its money.
It would be very interesting to hear your assessment on it.
No, I've paced this one out, I think. I think it was 8. It may have been 7, but let me just have a go.
Paces as well. Oh, I'm loving life.
Yes, it's 8, and they're generally the same each way. So it's the same as the one outside the theatre in Son Denis. Right.
Yes, yes. Have you noted that there's not only the meshing or webbing, as you called it, down here, but inside each webbing section there is a small honeycomb section to give a cool
And a
to the
s-
above.
And a swirly bit round the outside.
Yes, yes. Whirly bits are all over.
It's all over, isn't it? Yes, bloody everywhere. Fascinating.
It's quite a
Right, so
roomy
yeah.
gazebo. Like I said, I didn't think there was any chairs in this one, but I've been proven wrong. It seems as though furniture has been moved in here since I last assessed it.
Well, the couch is unique, and I haven't come across a gazebo with a couch, so that's currently another thing to recommend it, I would say.
Oh, certainly.
So yeah, that's given me the general sketch of the architecture. I'm going to come back at a later stage.
I would like to note that there's also a light in the middle, which allows for gazebo meetings at night.
As it happens, I'd made a note of that before Mr. Frank accosted me.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
yeah, some have candles, some have lanterns. So the lanterns are slightly more common. Yeah, so I'm going to come back and do a more emotional assessment and assess is it what sort of conversation is it best suited for? Is it a comfortable conversation, a romantic conversation? Is it a torture session or a murder? That sort of thing. And
Oh, well,
also
I'd say this gazebo lends itself well to interviews. You know, you've got enough
Oh,
seating
yes.
for 4 or 5 people sitting, with them all facing them, standing here to give their preach to the world as such.
Well, yes, exactly. It's almost as it's presenting an audience there. You could have quite a performance, just in this area here, couldn't you?
Certainly.
Poetry or some such. I also like to work out sort of how many people could be lounging around the outside as an audience, or perhaps in an intimidating fashion, if that was your intention.
Yes. Well, I mean, 1, maybe 2 per section. So.
2 per section, I would say.
Although the chairs do block, so
Yeah.
I suppose about 9 if you don't include the ramp section here. If you do, then 11.
11, I'd say. You're right. Well, maybe depending on the girth of the people involved, I suppose. Although having said that, these days you're probably not allowed to write about that sort of thing in books.
Yeah, well,
Supposed to
yes.
be free.
I would assume average girth.
Yes. Do we mind if we peruse quickly?
No. Let us. I'm just waiting for some people to get back from for some interviews. I might use a gazebo for that, to be honest. But until then,
Oh, right. Well, you must let me know how you find it. Now you'll pay more attention to the suitability of such a task.
certainly I'll write a short review if we do it in the gazebo. Can't
Well,
do it
I'd
in the
much
gazebo now.
appreciate that. As I say, I was trying to solicit reviews, but Not many people have very strong opinions on gazebos, which is strange given that they're such a fixture.
I would say they've partaken in many important discussions across the crossing and across the states.
I think you're quite right. Well, that's the thing. I also want to use it as a way of sort of shining a light out of the gazebo, as it were, at the environment. You know, what does the gazebo say about the place in which it's placed? That
Yes,
might be too
to take a
ambitious.
pause and assess the roof, I would say it's very
Oh,
similar
yes.
to the one up there. I believe that it might be copper, the roof, although I can't be 100% sure on that.
I think you're right. The way it's aging. Yes, they do have sort of a, if you don't mind me saying, sort of a breast effect. You know, two pairs of teats.
Yes, perhaps. Yes, I suppose you do have the nipples on top. The larger table in this one, as I previously mentioned.
It
It's
is
the same
quite a large
design with
table.
the webbing and the honeycomb.
You're right. I think it appears to be.
Although there is one
now look at
difference.
this. Look at this up here. Complete lack of
Yes,
lantern.
no lamp at all in the middle.
But they've got a nice light on the table instead, so that is
Yes,
interesting.
I wonder why that decision was made.
Well, yes. I mean, why would you not just put one up there
Perhaps
as well?
this gazebo was built first, and they were constantly bringing lights out, so they thought, the next one, pop a light up in it.
Well, it might be a choice of ambiance too. Perhaps this was meant to be a bit more. Well, I can't see it at night, obviously, but a slightly different hue, perhaps.
I suppose,
Different
but you'd think having a
lighting
lamp
arrangement.
and the option not to light it would be better to have than having no lamp at all.
No, I'd have to agree with you there. I don't know why I was trying to defend them. So, what's that? 5 seats. Less room for him for looming, I suppose. Little less looming space. And then this, well,
But
this tree. I mean,
a better setup for a meeting rather than an interview.
yes, I mean it's more egalitarian. It's a round table, much in the manner of King Arthur. So it has that.
And one room
to
for
it.
couples.
Quite so, for snuggling. And of course, you have this magnificent tree. So this is two of my interests, roundly fulfilled.
The trees on the grounds are possibly the most magnificent in the entire crossing, I would say.
I entirely agree. Yes, it's really is tree heaven.
Yes, the ride on the way up to the manor itself is a dream each time.
Oh yes, no, I do love coming down that way. I mean, the view here as well. This gazebo has got the best view I've seen because you've got the water and you've got the mountains and you've got the trees and you've got the estate.
All the way over the river to the sandy shores, the islands,
Exactly.
yes, the mountains, the large trees behind. It's almost got everything, and it is waterside as well.
Exactly. I mean, that direction is not quite as salubrious, but I suppose you can't have everything.
Oh, no, of course not.
Right. Well, very interesting. That really has added some layers to my thinking.
Gazebo layers.
Gazebo layers. So you're waiting for interviewees for staff, is it, or?
Yes. There's two people that apparently Serafina has approved and pushed forward, so I'm going to give them an interview and see where they might lay or fit in, security or working around the house.
Lovely. Well, perhaps if you're around later in the week, we can take that ride into the city and have a. I don't really want to go alone, frankly, to this square gazebo because I just don't know what I'm going to encounter. Corners, I think.
Absolutely, yes. It's certainly, especially in that area of the city. It's a upper class area, but the business that people in that area partake in is, well, it's best gone with friends.
Yes, and also there's been some tension in the city of late, I think, between the various Italian factions and a certain uprising in the street community.
I see.
So it is less safe than it perhaps has been.
Yes. Will you be taking your leave now then, or?
Yes, sorry. Yes, I should say goodbye now.
No need to say
it was,
sorry.
It was lovely to spend time with you, Mr. Masters, as always.
Yes, you too. It's been too long since the last time you were at the manor. You should drop by more often.
Well, I think I shall. Yes. And I'll try and I'll come down the main path with great aplomb and gusto, so as not to alarm anyone. But yes, I shall pop by,
Yes,
and perhaps
well,
I
you
shall
know,
write.
after 2 or 3 times, the guards should start to recognize you. So
Oh, quite. And perhaps I shall write some of the gazebo book. Come down and sit in the gazebo and write some of the gazebo book.
yes,
That'd be nice.
I think that might be an appropriate location. And I
Yes.
forgot to mention, I love your scarf. It matches the waistcoat and the trousers beautifully.
Thank you so much. I wasn't sure about it. It was too beige, but I think it's okay.
No, the variation, it leading from the waistcoat into your hair. I think it's a good change.
And as you remember, if you recall last time, you instructed me under no uncertain terms to get a necktie with a scarf, which I've done.
And it matches your hat. It looks beautiful.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much. Right, well, I shall leave you to it. Best of luck with your interviews, and I shall catch up with you later in the week.
Oh, certainly. You ride safe.
Yes, have a good day. Bon week.
And someone's coming back down.
Mr. Masters, hello.
Any luck finding your friends, Mr. Clint?
Yes.
You did?
I did.
And why are they not here with you?
There's a few they just don't want to. They don't need the job anymore.
But they were all ready for the interview. What the devil happened? It was
They're just not. They're not cut out for it, Mr. Masters. That's what it is. They're not cut out for it. I thought they would be, and they weren't. And I mean, he's got one leg for fuck's sake. It's not like he's he's just not cut out for it.
I appreciate you putting the welfare of the manor here above that of your personal feelings for your friends, Mr. Gunther. I know it takes a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Masters. I don't do good with things like this. But thank you. Thank you.
That's quite
Thank you.
okay.
Yes.
Shall
I'm
we
not-
move on to me disciplining you
Yes,
instead?
yes.
Come on inside.
What are you going to discipline me with? The cold?
Well, we'll talk about it in the living room. I'm not going to do it in the hallway with the doors open.
The cane?
Take a seat, Mr. Gunther.
No disciplinary. Look at, there's no disciplinary here, Mr. Masters.
I have had word that you have been rifling through certain people's apartments looking for paperwork when they might be close to death.
That was in the past. That's long gone.
The past long gone? Are we talking, what, 2 weeks ago?
Is it long gone?
I don't believe 2 weeks is long gone. Do you realize how old I am?
74? The joke, is it? Yeah. Right, that one didn't go down too well. Shot down like a hot air balloon.
Well, yes, joking about my age is, well. Anyway, what you have to say for yourself on this matter is absolutely awful invasion of privacy when you're going
it
to be
was
around a
nothing like
house
that.
with
Look,
people.
he gave me a key. I went in there. He's got a dungeon, all right? And I tried to move a bookcase. Lo behold, a piece of paper fell out, hit the ground. It was a will. I picked it up. I looked at it, thought, oh, that's interesting. I had a little read of it. I put it back. That's all that happened. That's all it is. That's all
Are
it is.
you
Look, listen,
sure
if
that's
that's
all that
Shepton,
happened?
yeah, listen, if
No,
that's
no, no,
Shepton,
no, no. I never said that Mr. Shepton told me. How do you not know that the person whose building you went rifling through after they confronted you didn't contact me?
because he wasn't even in there. I had this from Eli today. Apparently he was in there and he heard me, but that's bullshit. Because he was not in that apartment when I was in there.
Well, that might be what you think, sir, but, I have this information either way, and I would like to confront you with
Nah.
it, which I am doing.
Of course, but I was in there and he wasn't in there. He just had a stroke. You think I try and change a man's will that's just had a stroke?
Well, I mean, that was the concern, Mr. Gunther. That's why I need to ask you about it, because, there's obviously an awful lot of money and, private documents within this abode that you would be protecting. And if I was to find you doing something like this one day, I don't know if my heart could take it after inviting you into these walls.
Hey, look, Masters, Mr. Masters, you got nothing to worry about,
Buddy.
all right? At all. Look, I am here.
Hey, where did you get
look
that cigar? Did you just take that out of that cabinet next to
It
you?
was on the side, yes.
That's not yours to take, Mr. Gunther. This is the behavior I'm talking
Touche.
about.
Well, I
Put-
thought
put-
that it
put
was
it
part
out
of the,
right now and
part
put
of
it
the
down.
mansion, part of me. Right, okay.
Now continue telling
Yeah.
me how I have nothing to worry about.
You've got nothing to worry about. Look, I told Seraphina, right? As long as I'm at these golden gates of this big old mansion here, it's going to be fine. There is literally nothing to worry about. With me here, your problems are going to go away. All right. I just need a few more employees. All right. I need more
Well,
employees.
that hasn't been going so well. Did you take note of the threatening letter left with blood on it on the bottom of the staircase
well,
there?
No, I didn't read that yet because the law were looking at it. I didn't want to overstep my
Yes,
mark.
well, I mean, I would have thought you would have seen it from waking up, done your rounds of the building, made sure everything was in its place.
Yes, I may have woken up and not come inside the mansion because I didn't want to come in because you weren't here.
Okay, well, we're going to lay some ground rules right now, Mr. Gunther. Next time you
Rules
wake
of
up,
the
every time
ground.
you wake up, you're going to take a tour of the manor and make sure that there's no threatening notes or little details left or scratches on the wall by ruffians. And when you do find anything like that, you're going to leave it in its place, take note of it, send telegrams out to the relevant people, and report it to the authorities or myself.
Yeah, no problem. Telegrams a lot. It's easy, I've got this. It's all under control. All under control. Hey. Look at this. Look at that. That's a hoop. Hoop. Look at that.
Did you just pick the cigar back up that you put down a moment ago, Mr. Gunther?
Yeah, I'll pay for it. Take it off my wages.
You're still paying back the
Salary.
vase.
The vase looks all right to me. Is that a new one?
Yes, I had to replace it out of my own pocket.
Well, money comes fast when you got the cannon working with you. But you know what? Criminals don't last. Huh? You like that? Yeah, you like that? Look at that. Look at that. A bit of wordplay for you. Bit of wordplay.
It was almost meaningless in the conversation we're having, Mr. Gunther.
Yeah, but it means something, though, doesn't it?
Being you're just
Look at these
saying
shoes.
words
Look at
for
these
words'
shoes.
sake
Look at them.
again.
Look at the shoes. Look at the shoes. Look, if you look at these shoes, what do you see? You know what I see when I look at them? Business. Right?
Well, I see
Look
a
at
lot of smoke coming from a cigar that you haven't paid for,
Yeah,
that I'm
well,
yet
no,
again going to have to
but,
pay for
that
because you
can
haven't
be
been paid yet.
off. Yeah, but you've got me here, right? When I'm here, as long as I'm here, you got nothing to worry about.
You
All right?
keep saying this,
telling you
but
that.
you know, unfortunately I wasn't born yesterday. It was more like 75 years ago.
Look, Masters, look at the shoes. High heels, high deals. All right?
If you just continue saying words, Mr. Gunther, I'm going to have to just tell you to do a tour of the grounds without a coat on.
That's fine. The cold doesn't bother me anyway, you know?
You do
Look,
not have
Masters, what I'm trying to say is,
anything
look, I'm
to
a
say with
valuable
that.
asset to this building, all right? I will keep it standing on all fours. You know? Look at me. Do I look like a man who would let you down?
Do you believe that buildings stand on 4 legs? Is it? I don't. Did you live in a swamp? Is it?
No. No, I lived in London. Pretty much the same thing, to be honest.
Okay, well, there aren't any legs, and there are notes of threatening natures being left and things being
All right, show me
scratched
the.
into
Let's have a
pillars.
look at the. Right, let's have a look at the notes and these
Well,
carvings.
the law's already taken the note. If you
Oh,
would
see,
manage to take note
bastard!
of
You're
the
letting a
note,
bastard. You're letting a bastard do a bastard's work. Table. Oh, there goes another lamp.
did you just kick another? Oh, dear Lord.
I'll sort it out. This one hasn't smashed.
Mr. Gunther, not telling the law is not a way that we're going to deal with things around here. Do you know how many deputies live in this building?
I know. I'm
Do
just. I'm
you?
just
Do
pulling you.
I'm
I'm just
not
pulling
sure
your
if you
dick.
actually
I'm pulling
do.
your dick a little bit. I'm
I would
pulling it,
rather
all
you
right? I'm
didn't
just
touch
giving
my
you-
dick.
Look, do you need a massage?
No, we're not doing
Just
this
calm
again.
down. Look, listen.
Away
Yes,
from
we
this.
are.
No, absolutely not. No, I'm going over the table.
Oh, do you stand on tables often, do you? Oh,
I
here we
do,
go again.
yes,
Me
actually,
casa,
yes.
su casa.
And when
This is
there's no
great.
lamp on them, I can. Now,
No.
tell me, what happened with your friends? Is it a private matter? Are they going to be coming back at all, or?
I don't think so. I don't think they're going to come back. They've got some issues. It'll be fine. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. All right. Look, I'll find some other security guards. But I'm going to need more than me to keep this place safe. You know, I'm going to need more
Yes,
security
I was
guards.
perfectly willing to interview these people, but you know,
They let me
they
down.
ran out
all
to a
right,
barn. I'm disappointed that they let you down. I really am. But I'm
Thank you.
not sure what we can do about that. You know, these are people that you pushed forwards for this role, and they've just scarpered.
I'm disappointed too. But I've got some people. All right. Give me a. Is there an outhouse? I really need to piss.
Yes, just behind. It's near the brick buildings, through the back doors.
Brilliant. Just behind.
No, through the back doors.
Oh yes.
Dear Lord. This guy. I wonder what happened with those peeps, because I know that Clint's known Eli for a while. It's odd that he didn't or hasn't hired him on. Very strange. What a song. Do do do. Do 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 do. Hmm.
That was a very nice piss.
What do you normally tell people how well your toilet breaks go, or is this?
Well, sometimes it's nice to tell people how much you've relieved yourself. Have you ever done that before?
No, it's something I normally keep to myself, as I feel
Look,
most people should.
listen, masters, sometimes
I
take a
would
load off,
encourage
you
you
know,
not to shush me. Also, I have a
I-
lead on my new bow tie, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yes, it's only going to cost me $2,000. They're going to be arriving, I believe, before Christmas.
$2,000 for a new bow tie.
Yes, that's how much the last one cost. I do hope that criminal never finds out. They might be in for. They might be coming back here to take my bow ties more if they do. But unfortunately, they seem like ruffians, so I don't think they would admire fine handwork of materials.
Absolutely, the stitching of that that breasted jacket you've got on there.
Oh no, this
it's-
breasted jacket. This is just from. Wait, do you think this is good quality?
No, I was going to say it's got less stitching than the bow tie. The bow tie looks
It
far
does,
more
yes, absolutely,
admirable.
yes. One's
Yes.
bow tie is more important than any other piece of clothing you wear.
$2,000, yeah, no, like this one I've got on right here.
Do you have it embroidered with anything in particular?
It's worth a lot of money. It's worth probably about, I think I'd probably say about
I see.
1,500.
Just allow me.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yes, right. Oh,
I'm pretty sure this looks like a handkerchief I have. Did you take this from one of my drawers?
no.
Mr. Clint, these are not your initials on it.
Yes, I can explain.
But where is this from? I don't.
Upstairs.
Oh dear Lord! I mean, it's better than nothing. So put it back on
Exactly.
here. But dear Lord,
Thank you.
Well, we were just talking about you going through people's belongings and it's being
No, but it's because I
unacceptable.
want to. No, it's because I'm trying to make a good impression. All right, look, I got to find some more security, man. Can we get to the more pressing issues right here now? We need security.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll go to Rhodes. We'll go check telegrams, and you can telegram your friends or whoever else you have in mind, and we can have a look at if anyone's looking for a job. How about that?
Perfect.
Well,
I've got so many
whatever
friends.
happened to that boy that you had? Was he not? Did he not do what you said you wanted him to?
That was the boy that you hired here to pay off his debt.
Well, I didn't hire him. I sort of blackmailed him. But you said you would take him on as security. Was he not? Is he
Well,
not
yes,
one
I
of
was
your-
going to train him. I haven't seen him.
Well, yes. I guess you know how I feel when you were first hired, Mr. Clint.
Look, listen, Seraphina said I'm on thin ice. I can't afford to lose this job, Mr. Masters. All right, you gotta just stick with me a bit. All right.
I'm sticking with you, Mr. Clint. I would have thought that was obvious by now.
Yeah, it is. But look, I don't want to. I like Seraphina. I don't want to upset her. But who told her that? Apparently, someone told her that I invited criminals back here. Scandalous.
Yes, I believe someone might have told her that is because that's what you did.
It was you, wasn't it?
It wasn't me. No, I actually haven't managed to see her for months, maybe years at this point.
Who said that then?
Well, I wouldn't know, but whoever said that, they're probably above your pay grade.
Oh, shit my cock out.
Pardon?
Sorry.
What did you just say?
Let's go, Masters. Come on.
Absolutely. Let me put my coat on. Might be safer for me to ride on the back of his horse right now.
Right.
Go, dear Lord!
We're all
Did
good, Masters.
you
Keep
protect
riding.
me?
I've
Did
got
you
You're
defend me
fine.
appropriately?
You will be defended. They're running.
Yes, they might get their horses in a moment. Be careful. Oh, yes, they're off to get their horses. Careful.
You're fine when the cannon's here. You got nothing to worry about. That one's coming pretty fast. Not stopping. Time to move.
Is that a horse? Have they got their horse, or are they just
Yeah,
running?
maybe. Just don't worry about it, all right? You're fine as long as I'm here.
It'll be fine as long as I'm here. Immediately loses him. Perfect.
Elf.
Damn it.
Hello, Lucas. How you doing?
I'm fine,
Clint.
Clint. What are you
Good, good. Good to
planning?
see you.
Greetings.
Greetings, Pink Man.
What are you planning?
Oh, I'm working in security. Yeah, I used to do it a long time ago, you know. Back in the job, back on the old saddle now, Lucas. You know, here I am.
You think it was bygones are bygones, but do I believe you? I don't know.
What is
Dear
wrong
Lord,
with you,
what
child?
the devil is going on
Where is
with
his,
this?
Where is your father?
Well, I actually saw him today, actually, after months of not seeing him.
Ah, wonderful. Is that him behind you there,
yeah.
jumping on the horse?
I forgot I have to tell everybody this. There's a man named, what's his name again, all this? Louis.
I think I came late to the party. I don't remember what you were talking about.
He's in Guam all night.
Panther.
Bruh.
Panther. Is that your name? That is
the
an
fuck was
absolute
his name?
extravagant name. That is wonderful. Come here, let me look at you.
Yeah,
Come here.
please don't take
you
name
can
advice
come
from this
Oh,
man.
look at that. Look at him. An absolute star. Shit. That is fantastic right there. That is some fashion. And I like that. I like that. It's brilliant.
Oh,
I'm trying to
I know
remember
I
his
look good.
damn name. I just can't remember it now. What was it?
I'm sure it'll come to you.
He
I
lives
have
on
no
Guam.
fucking idea.
Right, I'll be back.
No, not well.
Oh, hello, Shepton.
Hello, Clint.
How are you doing?
I am fine. Are you also fine? Question
I am
mark?
doing very well. It is good to see you.
It is also pleasant to see you. I wish you the best in your future endeavours today. and
Absolutely.
the
Me
following
casa,
days.
su casa.
That makes no sense
Hey,
in this context.
what did you just say?
Me casa, su casa.
Bradshaw. It was
Dear Lord,
Bradshaw.
come on.
I need
Right.
you guys to know this. Come back, Clint.
Bradshaw.
Yeah, $2,000. We need to know who his friends is.
$2,000 of what? What do you want from me, child?
I don't really know. My dad wasn't clear about it. He just said $2,000 and then said, "Oh, Bradshaw, I want to know who his friends are." Blah, 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 blah. Bitch, that's exactly what he said.
Lucas.
Well, I can't do anything about it. Well, just send me a telegram, all right, if you need my help, all right?
$2,000.
We're going to bed,
I'm
Lucas.
giving you $2,000.
Yeah, I think I'm
Bye, good night.
sick.
Sleep well, honey. Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta tell
what?
the world. That's what Dad told me.
What the fuck is this?
There's an overhang.
Lol.
Masters.
Oh, yes.
I've just had to send a telegram. Just give me 2 seconds, all right, and then we'll move.
Absolutely. I'll be waiting here. Charcoal art. Over 65? I can't believe no one's recommended that to Masters yet. He's not over 65, but still. What is he doing? What? Didn't just abandon us.
Yeah. I do have a proposal for you, actually, Mr. Malay.
let me tell you about the body in the bath first. There was a body in the bath
No.
house, and the body's outside round the back. So
Body in the bed?
body in the bath, body in the bath.
Body in the bed,
Oh,
body in the
my.
bed.
Busting in the bank, busting in the bank.
Bashing in the bed, bashing in the bed, it's a bashing in the bed.
It's a great
I gotta-
song.
I gotta
That
get
Clint?
excited.
No.
Hard not to with that song. Sorry, what's your proposal for me then?
Well, look, Good Boy December's only gonna last so long until I get too itchy, you know?
Yes, I had
And
anticipated this.
your old establishment used to get picked on a lot, didn't it?
Correct.
Correct, because you didn't have a backing of other people. Now, I propose that you like running a bar,
Mm.
and I got one down there, which runs fabulous events, as you know. I know a lot of people. You could
Blackwater.
run it for us. When we're being naughty, and we'll pay you $150 a week.
Oh. Do you know what? I shall think about it. Let me say it's a very generous offer, and let me have a think about it.
Oh shit, think about it. It's just I know that we're gonna get in trouble, and I don't like that building not being used. It's
I
nice to
understand.
have someone in there, and I'm happy to fund it if it helps.
No, I definitely like the idea. I'm sorry, 50-50 because I like the idea, but I'm not sure I want to get tied down with all the admin. But
That's the
what
hardest part.
yeah, for what it's worth, I would I would be
My
happy
advice,
to work with you. But
my advice would be, don't worry too much on the admin because I can get the boys to sort some of that stuff out. Some of them really like gathering shit.
yeah, I don't like the cooking side of things.
Yeah, but
I don't mind
also
the hosting side of things, but the cooking
just
side of
keep
things.
it really simple.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone overcomplicates it every single time. They're like, I'm gonna do fish and chips, I'm gonna do minestrone, I'm gonna do this
Yeah.
and that and this and that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just
Yeah.
simple, good service, happy days.
And for special
one-
nights, you can have something, but
Yeah,
agree.
exactly.
So we're
Otherwise,
of
it
the
gets
same
so
mind.
complicated.
I would love to get some more attractive people, though, girls and boys, to host. That's sort of the main thing that gets people in, and I quite liked that about the Night Nights. So
Yeah,
I am on the
well,
lookout.
well,
Yeah.
the last place is all very
Where did
expensive, so-
Clint go?
Exactly. So that does help. I mean, Eleanor didn't want to go to Blackwater, but I'm increasingly fed up with her, so I don't really give a shit where she wants to go. So I will.
Yeah, I don't
I will
trust
definitely
her at
think about it.
all.
Well, no, I guess, she is now, I suppose, in your parlance, she has ratted me out, hasn't she?
Yeah, yeah, she has.
So, just so I'm clear, when I get if I have to get angry with her, what was the context of the conversation? How
Well, it was
exactly did
very confusing.
Mm.
Well, because I brought it up. I said to her, you were there the other day. I didn't say your name. I just said, you were there the other day, and you were telling me these things. Because she was agreeing, and she was saying, yeah, I've heard this. So I was saying, that's what you said to me. And then she said it was you.
Well, to be fair to her, that was me, but she
Yeah.
wasn't saying it.
She
But
did say it, though.
Did she deny she knew about it?
Yeah. She was like, oh, I didn't know about it. And then she called me an idiot because she said, well, you should have just spoke to him, and they should just talk to him, too. And I said, how dare you call me that?
Isn't that
And
what
then
you were doing, though? My talking to?
Yeah, I was. But to be honest, sometimes in situations, her head is so far up in the clouds, she has no idea.
Apologies.
Where the devil did you go?
I had to sit alone for a second. Sometimes things get on top of me. I have to sort things out.
Normally you have to pay for that. Anyhow, shall we?
What do you mean? Hello, MJ. All right.
MJ.
I think Eli was going to get some rest.
That's
It
fine.
was an
Good day,
interesting
Pam.
conversation. Hello.
Oh, this is MJ. MJ, this is Mr. Masters.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're partners.
Oh, business or?
Business. Strictly
Okay.
business.
Okay.
Nothing else. Even though he's a good-looking man.
Well, the
Excuse
lighting
me.
here is kind of terrible, so it's hard to tell
Sorry.
how anyone.
Oh, well,
Oh,
yes,
But
Thank
you
you
have
for the
a
light.
complimentary shadow.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Do you work around here or?
Not especially. Usually, I'm more out west, but I come
Oh,
by
I
every
see.
now and then to check on people.
I see. Oh, well, we were just taking a look around town, so.
I think it's been relatively quiet today, which is good.
I did notice some commotion earlier. There seemed to be a rather a lot of horses down next to the house over there, but apart from that, yes.
Okay. Hopefully it's not too rowdy today. Could do with a little bit of peace.
Absolutely, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yes.
Did you say that Eli? He did send me a telegram. To be honest, but I was gone. I did hear you say go to the shop. I think it was.
Yes, though I think he's rested and had an interesting conversation with him and Thistle. So
Are they okay?
Oh, it was
They're-
Thistle, not Cecil. There we go.
Thistle.
No, not Cecil. Thistle.
No, Thistle. That's what I said. I said Thistle, Mr. Masters. Thistle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're saying Cecil.
Thistle.
No, it's Thistle, not Cecil.
It's not hard to understand what I'm saying right now. It's Thistle. MJ.
Not Cecil. Thistle.
Thistle. What do you hear? Thistle, right?
you two
It's
are
a
partners, you can
no-brainer.
decide this.
Right. Thistle.
Well, I mean, if we are partners, if we're going from that direction, I am senior, so no, it's Thistle, not Cecil.
No, I'm not saying Cecil. I'm saying Thistle. There's a difference. Like Thistle, Cecil. The Thistle, Cecil. There's a complete difference, Mr. Masters. All right.
It sounds like you're only changing an I and an E around, to be honest, sir.
No, it doesn't. Does it?
But I just believe they were going to bed.
MJ, what does it sound like? Thistle, Cecil. What is the difference here? What do you hear when I say
Well,
the word
one's
we
Thistle?
had
with an
quite
I,
awkward
one's with an
conversation,
E.
which is why.
Right, wait, hold, fire. What awkward conversation?
Just an awkward conversation between me, Eli, and Thistle.
Oh,
Oh,
how was
Thistle,
that?
yes, yes.
Oh, Thistle.
Just I think Eli has a lot of thinking to do.
He's in love, isn't he?
Yeah.
That dirty fucking nephew of mine.
Hello,
He's in love.
Ladybug.
That's
Hello,
what it is, isn't it?
Bugface.
That's what it is.
He's your
That's what it
nephew.
is.
Bugface, Bugface.
Yeah, I'm his uncle.
I mean, he can date other people. I just don't think I know she doesn't like the idea of him dating other people.
Hey, Uncle
It's a
Dave.
complication.
Oh, right. Yeah, I also don't
Yeah.
think she likes the idea of Uncle Clint.
What?
Nothing.
Why ever would she not?
She seems very into Eli.
Yes, very much into Eli.
Yep.
He used to be so free. He used to be so free. He would do anything. He would do it all. And it's all down to her. Love ruins people, Mr. Masters. It does. That's what happens. People just end up ruined, and that's what happens when you fall in love.
Well, yes, I could agree with that.
Yes.
Is that what happens?
Ladybug face, Ladybug face.
It depends
Yes.
on your profession, but
Have a look.
sometimes,
Why?
yes.
Read it though.
Deputy
I guess it
Bugface.
does depend on the profession.
Nim, nim, nim.
Just, huh?
I feel like I've lost.
Violia. Where's it
I've
going?
lost
Now,
someone
Lin-
dear to me.
Bye, Lindsay.
It's over. He's gone.
Would you like me to?
And I can't do anything about it.
No, please.
I'm all alone. All I've got is masters. That's all I've got.
That doesn't seem bad.
No, it's not
Oh,
actually
thank,
that bad,
thank
to be
you,
honest.
ma'am.
But he's my nephew, you know, and he's gone. I don't know what to
He's
do.
not gone. He just has relationship shit he needs to sort out. is
And
all.
I hate that. I hate it. It gets involved. It worms its way into all my cavities and blocks them up with this horrible, vile
Oh my.
thing they call love.
So I take it your divorce you said about was a interesting one.
I'm very sorry about your divorce. That's awful.
No, I'm very happy about
Pardon,
it. Don't
what?
worry.
Oh,
Listen, sometimes it happens for very good reasons.
See, yes, good reason. Look at that.
Sometimes a
Oh,
good
I
reason
don't
can be
know.
as simple as that
I
the
this,
guy's an asshole. Yes.
see, prick.
I feel as though I'm in between a friendly conversation between friends that I really don't have. You're
Oh, I
both
only met
divorced,
MJ today. You know, this is my nephew's one of many wives. Is it?
Oh dear Lord.
We are not married. I'm not getting married again.
Yes, that's it. Girlfriends.
Yes, I'm one of, I guess, his 2 girlfriends.
Is he married? I don't.
He's not married.
No,
Oh
it's
my
not
God,
married.
it's all just clicked. It's all come together, MJ. It's all come together right now. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I know what's happened. Thistle's not happy that you're still wrapping your muscle.
Please
You are still
phrase this so carefully.
doing what you're doing to one-legged Eli.
Yeah, well, actually,
She doesn't like it, does she?
While she's doing that, he's probably 2-legged again.
See, that's why we're partners. Look at that.
Yeah, but me and Fist were just very different people with what we want in relationships.
Apologies. The correct wording there would be Thistle and I.
I appreciate the correction. We're just very different people when it comes to relationships, and I think
She
Eli
doesn't like
just
it.
has a lot to consider for his future and his happiness. Some stuff that
Yes.
he probably should have been
So
considering for the last couple of
Mr.
weeks.
Eli
instead of
is
right
with
now.
Thistle, not Cecil.
Thistle.
Yeah, yes,
Wait, say that again?
and
You're saying it
then
right. Thistle.
she's not too happy about Mr. Eli having other mistresses.
He's not. Well, she's not happy with him seeing other people. No.
I see.
Oh my, there
but he
it
was
is.
seeing you first, or
Yeah, like for 6 months or so.
I see. So she's barged into things and is making demands.
She hasn't barged. They've been together. They went on like some dates and then split it off because then he told her about me, which was not great. And then I guess they've got back together. I just found out today. So
I see. Is this the reason behind them not coming in for the job application? They're currently going
What?
through a domestic, or
Well, I didn't. Well,
was there
he's
an
not-
argument in the barn that I was not privy to?
who is it? Yes, that's it. That is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. There was an argument in the barn.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I'll have to go and check the barn later, I suppose.
Yeah. Check for signs of well, whatever signs you'd look for if you.
well, Eli's just.
Look,
I think he just needs some time to think and everything. So
Yeah, but I mean, like, how does it work? You know, are you bothered about Thistle?
I'm concerned about how comfortable they both are.
Yeah, well, why would that be a pardon?
Oh,
Like,
you hear that,
if-
Masters?
I don't want them to be uncomfortable with what's going on.
Oh wait,
So it's-
oh, I see. You're concerned with their comfortability, not with their comfort levels at current. It sounded like you were concerned that they were too comfortable with each other. I think Mr. Clint
no,
might have got the
yeah,
wrong
it's-
end of
it's
the
the
stick,
comfortability
assuming
of the
that you were
situation.
concerned.
No. Wait, hang on a second, Masters. I don't think MJ is concerned. I think Thistle's concerned by the fact that MJ here. I'm not going to say what I was about to say, but you know
you
what
should say
they.
it. I would really appreciate if you
Go for it. Speak your mind. Use your big boy words.
You want me to use my words?
go
Yes.
ahead.
Wraps them chapped legs around his face. All right. And she don't like that. You all right, Masters?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
No problem. You said speak my mind.
Well, you definitely spoke your mind.
I'm
Is it not
surprised you
true,
can,
though?
you
Is
know,
it not
hold
true?
things-
My nephew needs a slap in the face. He got to sort himself out.
no,
I got him
give
a
him-
big
just-
job
just-
today.
just give him some
we're just
time to
talking about
think.
something else in his face. I don't think a slap would work at that point.
Chaps and ass, Masters. Meek assa. Sue Casa. You get it? You see
Today
what
has
I did
been
there?
one hell of a day. I'm just processing.
It's great, isn't it?
Dear Lord.
First, I end up finding Eli in Valentine. Then I bring him to Saint Denis. Then I hop on a train where the train conductor, an old friend of mine, tells me, "Oh, you're divorced. Now you should go on a sex spree." And then I get judged by Snakeskin for dating Eli. It's a whole thing. Then his dad flirts with me. At least he seems to think so, and it's a whole thing as well. Then
Oh, well, I mean, at that point, you should probably teach him a lesson.
Too. Sorry, yes?
Oh, no, nothing.
No, please. Use your big boy words.
Are we teaching a lesson? Yeah, use your big boy words.
Oh, well, if he's critiquing who you're sleeping with and then his father comes on to you, perhaps you should teach him a lesson by sleeping with his father.
I'm not critiquing human. Oh, my God.
No,
Yes.
No,
don't sleep with Hatchlock. That's fucked.
No, not his father.
He's got a dungeon, though. He might be a saucy bastard. Hello?
We're talking about Snakeskin.
Don't sleep with Snakeskin. That's
we're talking about his
father.
dad.
His father.
Don't sleep with
Goldie.
Snakeskin's dad.
First
I don't
that
think
wasn't
you can
my
tell
intention.
her who
We were
to
just
sleep
having
with
an
and who
ass
not to sleep
conversation.
with. To be
Actually,
honest.
yeah, you can do whatever
just
you
seemed
want
to
to do.
think that something was going on.
Oh,
Anyway.
right.
Thank you for the follow, Carl.
Lovely dress.
1889.
The whole thing.
Well, this entire conversation has been very enlightening on who you are, Miss
It's
MJ.
good, though. Actually,
Oh, goodness, I'm
hold
so
on.
sorry.
MJ. I got a question for you.
What's the question?
No, I have a suggestion.
What's
Wait, I have a suggestion.
Well, mine's better.
Go on.
Well, you're the nickname giver of the crossing, as far as I've seen. You could, Miss MJ's nickname could be the Leg Restorer.
The leg restorer.
The only problem is that MJ is such a short name that any nickname can't really... Like, MJ is already too useful as a nickname.
It's MJTLR.
That's good, Masters. I like that. That could work, MJ. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Work with it. Or MJ the Chap Jafer.
Dear Lord.
Holy shit.
Hello there. How do you do?
MJ, how are you, you gorgeous piece of ass? How have you
Oh,
been?
dear Lord, there's
Fuck
another
it.
of her.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Here we go. This is
Everybody
fantastic.
do all guys get this excited when they see you?
Her nickname is the Leg Restorer, so I suppose that
You
fits.
just made that up.
Like the third leg restorer.
The Chap Jafer.
That's the joke, sir.
Oh, I get it. You were already doing that. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, thank you,
It's
babe.
been a...
Well, I suppose it's time we went this way.
Yes, MJ. Lovely
You
to
can
see you.
take it
Oh,
easy.
I'll leave you with this large, attractive, bald man. Take care.
This has been
What
a rather
piece of ass.
long trip to
My nephew is
Rose.
absolutely smothering it. That dirty dog. Anyway.
You seem
I don't do
rather
with
happy
love.
for him, considering he let you down earlier.
Yeah, what a prick.
Nah.
No, I've let him go, He's gone. I've let him go. I'm actually sad.
Wesley
I'm
Killer.
actually very sad.
Your emotion seems to have taken a rather drastic difference.
Well,
just
I
in a
can't help
simple
it,
walk.
can I? I can't help how it is. Hello,
So
Shepton, you tree
Hello,
bastard.
Clint. Hello, Clint.
Oh,
you
hello
cunt
again, hello again.
fucker.
Yeah,
Good
think
lord.
about a better one next time.
Oh, dear Lord.
He's a fucking arse.
Somebody could have warned us.
I'm not an arse.
You are an arse. You're a stinky
Yeah, you're a butt. You're a butt.
Love you, Lucas. Take care.
Have a lovely
bye,
day.
Craig. He's a bum head. Cut it.
Look at him. Can't even
Oh, it's,
string a
good
sentence
to
of
see
words
that-
together.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's good to see that the general store hasn't been ransacked this time.
No, he would do that.
I'm really not sure. Do you have a broom? Or...
Hello?
Привет, hello.
Yeah. You need the what? Hello?
Sorry, what? Hello? No, I'm just curious. What color is this hat? I can't tell.
Hey, come here. Sorry, I
Hello?
thought you said you needed the loo. I was going to ask Masters to open his
Yeah, and
hand.
then I say hello. I said hello. Привет, hello. But no, I feel this hat is too
Привет,
weird.
yes.
I'd say it's black, but it's a lot blacker than your coat.
Yeah, I don't like to wear all black, you know, it makes people think I do crime. I don't
Well,
do
yes,
crime.
it is the commonly
Yes, you
worn,
do.
clothing
I
of
do not do
crime
crime.
doers.
What do you...
Yes,
wait,
you do. You're a criminal.
What makes you say so?
Because you just told me that you don't do crime.
Well, I don't rob people. What? You might just
Yes,
have
now you're stuttering, which means you do crime.
Jesus Christ.
Look, listen. Tell the truth, all right? It doesn't matter.
No, I don't rob people.
What?
Oh, well,
You
I
don't
mean,
want
saying you
people?
don't
Nobody
rob
wants
people doesn't
people.
mean... No, he's saying he doesn't rob people, but that's just
rob
one
people.
crime in a long list of possible crimes. So,
And you know, I just want to look normal because I got a job and I do not want to look like, hey, I rob people. I
oh,
just
so
want
you've
to
got
look
a
like,
job robbing people, and you don't want to look like you rob people in case you get arrested for it.
I'm a bartender. Why
Oh,
do you
I
think
see.
I rob people? Like, I do not rob people.
Oh, I've
just
never
call-
heard someone who doesn't rob people tell me they don't rob people so often.
He's got a point. He's got a point. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I slammed local farmhand against the wall because he kept threatening me.
Oh,
See,
dear
criminal
Lord.
masters
Well,
told you.
you're
There it is.
under arrest, sir.
Yep, that's it.
Well, the
We're
guy
taking you
was
down
swinging.
station.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So hat is not okay. You know, I'm calm as a spirit. I'm all calm. But okay. So this head looks like someone took a chainsaw and cut it off, half of it off, right? It feels like it.
What? What?
What?
This head looks like someone took a saw and cut like it very badly. Like look like a
That still
bowl.
didn't make any more sense. Nobody cuts fabric with a saw.
No,
What it
he's
was-
asking, he's asking, Master. He's saying, is it too
Did
far
you
over
nearly
his
just
eyes?
call me Shepton?
No, I did not. I did not. Look, he's asking if it sits. Take the hat off a second. Take it off. Take it off.
Okay. Okay.
Christ, put it back
Are you
on. Put it
wearing
back on.
eyeliner?
What?
I
is
think
wrong
he's
with
wearing
it? Back on.
eyeliner.
That's better. Look that. Slick that back. That's it. Slick that back.
Why,
A little grease.
why are you
Yeah.
wearing the mask? So is there a reason or?
It's cold. I don't like my face.
You
Not good
don't
enough.
like your face. I'm sure your face is fine. Surely it can't be that bad.
Nah, it is depending on the circumstances. I like to
Well,
think of
well,
as
take it off. Let's have a look.
No. I just
Okay,
asked
and
about the
see how
hat.
it is.
No. I just wanted to ask if their head was bad.
Let me see the back of the head. Stay there. Oh, Master.
Oh dear, no, yes, someone's done a right job on the back of your head. Yes,
That's
it's
better.
not-
It's better with it on. It's better with it on. It looks good. it
Well,
looks
I mean,
good.
I don't know. If you look at the back with it on, he looks like he's bald.
Wait. Yep, you got a large crevasse.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I go back changing it. This sucks. His head sucks.
No problem.
Well, I suppose we've got a hat review there.
Yeah, take care.
Oh, it seems as though. Oh dear
Oh,
Lord!
steady
what
there.
The devil was that?
Christ.
You know what that is right there? That must be a grey from Caligo Hall. They think they own these roads.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about the Greys. Actually, I am, back in the day,
Oh yes.
I nearly killed a Grey.
Oh well, I mean, not that I would ever endorse murder,
was an
but you should have
accident.
gone through with it.
What? You just
Pardon?
endorsed murder?
I absolutely didn't. What do you think I
No,
said?
it was just murder. You just endorsed murder. You
I
just said,
don't-
I'm not going
well,
to endorse...
What did you think I said?
You said, I'm not going to endorse murder, but you should have gone through with it.
No, you shouldn't have gone through with it, is what I
No,
said.
you said...
I
no.
won't endorse murder. You shouldn't have gone through with it. That's what I said.
Isn't that... You're contradicting yourself.
Absolutely not.
You're confusing
shouldn't
me,
kill
though, now.
someone. That's not
Look,
too
we
hard.
need a...
No,
wait,
there's another one in
Mister,
there
mister,
blue.
mister, come here.
What do you...
Hello. Wow.
Yes, well, indeed. May I help you?
What do you do for a living?
I work for the American Telephone and Telegram Company. I'm conducting an audit of the local infrastructure here in the crossing.
And you
No,
think it's
that's
the trouble with me saying
rather
the word
useful.
thistle? Can you say thistle?
Thistle?
Oh, dear Lord. No, you can't just go to
Say it
people.
again.
No,
Say it again. Say it again.
You know, I won't be made fun of, sir, please.
No,
he's
listen.
not-
No,
this
I'm not
is-
making,
it's not-
listen. It's not making fun. Look, thistle. Say it. Thistle.
Thistle.
Thistle. See? He says it exactly how I say it.
yes, it sounds like you're saying Cecil, not Thistle.
This man right here might be my new best friend.
You can't just find random people who speak
How
the
do you
same
do
as
with
you.
security?
How do I do with security? Well,
He's got a job with the telephone. You know, he's with the electrical lines.
Telephone, schmoan, bone, all right? Just what do you do? Can you hold a gun?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm an
Perfect.
executive assistant, sir.
Oh,
what's that, man?
is there another gentleman in blue that you're going after right now who's not the assistant, who's the, you know?
I'm only in state conducting an audit of the electrical infrastructure.
That sounds fucking boring.
It does rather, you
you'd
know.
be
but,
surprised.
you know, everyone's got to do a job.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
I thought we had
you know,
something there. I thought I thought there was something there then, you know.
You can't be making friends just on how they say Seth is
Thistle.
I can't
Thistle.
even say it
again.
anymore. I'm done with this.
Thistle. Well, take care anyway. Good luck on your infrastructure.
Oh my god, I coughed, I died. Let's see that face. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks fucking awful if I did get to see the face, but we didn't. Didn't matter how good he looked.
Train is very vague.
Excuse me. Good to see you again, Miss MJ.
Hello, good to see you.
Another
The
No,
leg restorer.
No, not a
Oh,
container.
shit.
Stop,
Excuse me,
stop.
gentlemen. Excuse me.
Hello.
How'd you do?
Have you met the lovely Miss MJ over here?
Stop.
Yes, of course I have.
Stop
She
making
took me
There
for
you
a
go.
ride down to
Have you-
Saint Denis.
Oh,
Have you
MJ's rides are
heard
the
about her
best.
nickname?
Yeah, we call her Chafer Chaps.
No,
Stop
the leg
giving me
restorer.
No nickname is going to be shorter than MJ.
Well, I mean,
Douglas,
it's
that you?
more of a, you know, a
M.
title.
It's me.
How you doing? It's Clint. You alright?
Clint?
Yeah, Clint.
Clint?
The Cannon
It's been a while,
Gunther, Master
Clint.
of House Feng, King of the Golden
dear
Monkey. I'm
Lord, here
here.
we
I'm
go
back,
again.
baby.
As
You
in
missed
Van
a few-
Horn's General Store, Clint?
That was a long time ago. That didn't go too well, so I
That's the
don't really
last
add that to my
time I
title.
saw you. You were with
Yeah.
Eli Blair.
Yeah, my nephew, Uncle Clint. Yeah.
All right, Jacob Michael.
Yeah.
I asked
Yeah,
Eli
Jay, that's it,
about
that's it.
you about 2 months back, and he said he never thought he'd ever see you again.
I saw him
Look
today.
at that.
Actually, he abandoned me. Family problems, you know. It's all gone tits up.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear. That's
Well,
not good
I don't think it was
that's not good at
family
all.
problems. I think it was MJ, wasn't
It
it?
was a bad thing.
I didn't do anything.
Well, I mean,
MJ,
you did.
what did you do,
You helped
MJ?
him with his leg, didn't you?
No, that
He has
hasn't
got a missing
happened today.
leg, poor man.
He does, yes.
Hold on a
He was
minute, hold
propping
on.
himself up with a broom earlier on.
I swear Eli told me that you two were pumping as well.
What, Clint?
What?
Wait, was it Eli Blair or
Oh,
Jacob
no,
Michael?
love's not for me.
I've been seeing Eli for like a good couple
It's been a while
months.
since I
Yes.
had a pump.
We have not spoke about this since. Why?
Right, are we done?
Who is this guy?
Well, actually, I'm just
yes,
gonna
yes.
do.
He is possibly the slimiest,
Oh,
biggest
excuse me.
sleaze bag I've ever met in
sorry.
my life.
Challenge
Okay, you're talking about Mr. Clint.
No, hang on a minute. That's my nephew. I mean, he's a sleaze bag, though. To be fair.
I kind of like the man.
He's funny and very genuine with me.
Oh, you love that.
You
Well,
love
know
when
what they
people are
say.
straightforward.
You know what? I think.
Genuine
You know what I
MJ.
think it is. He might have
Genuine.
lost a leg, but he had another
Genuine.
leg just as long to
Yeah,
make
I
up
guess
for it.
I
Isn't that
suppose he's
very
probably
easy?
quite good
Yeah,
at seeming genuine
Everybody
when
talk
he
at
needs to, you
once.
know.
Oh, who knows? Maybe he uses a stump. I don't fucking.
No, ew.
Okay, we're leaving.
Oh, all right. That's enough about my nephew. Lovely to see you all, MJ. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, gentlemen. Take care, everyone. Great to see you again. All right.
Howdy.
Good day, good day, good day.
Merry Christmas. Oh, hello. Oh, Serafina.
Oh, well, nice to see you again finally.
Yeah, it's nice to see you.
Hello.
I have some bad news, however.
What's the bad news?
Those two new security that you assessed and said whether we should hire, they buggered off before we could interview
They ran
them.
off. They ran off.
Okay. Well, I was going to talk to you about that. Don't hire too many people because we already have a lot of people staying at the manor at present time.
Yes, absolutely.
Do we have any the security, Serafina, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Oh,
All of
okay.
you, Clint.
Oh, righty-o then.
I mean, you can hire one other person to help you.
One
but-
more person.
Yeah. But
Right.
as long as they're not staying in the house, it should be fine. Just make that
Oh,
very
yes,
clear.
yes. No, none of them will be staying in the house, I don't believe.
Okay. Yeah, because I just, with numbers and all that, we
Did,
don't
did
have to talk
anyone
about
inform you about the note that was found at the bottom of the stairs this morning?
it. What did it say?
There seemed to be a threatening note addressed to Miss Zoe Winters.
Oh, no, but I'm sure we'll hear about it today.
Yes, I informed the law about it. They came by, had a look at it, and took it with them.
Well, thank you, Masters.
Anytime, ma'am.
As I've informed Clint, the security and all the responsibility, and if anything goes wrong, it is solely on his shoulders, and I have every bit of faith that he can handle it. But if anything goes wrong, it's all his fault.
Yeah,
yes,
all
yes,
my fault.
that
but
was my impression anyway,
absolutely.
yes.
I've been doing very well, haven't I, Masters? Today?
You invited a bunch of criminals over for dinner, is what I've been informed.
That was we spoke about this, and that was I did report it to the law, and I did think
one-time
that
thing.
we'd get. Yes, absolutely. I apologize. I'm not. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, Serafina. I absolutely apologize. Once again, I apologize.
It's okay. I have every faith that you won't fuck up or fuck off this time.
Oh no, my contract is 2 to 3 days a week, and I will be there. And
Over the course
Mr.
of
Masters
3
here
years,
said,
yes.
yes,
3 to 5
3.
years should be fine.
Yes, it's 3 to 5, but minimums.
Yes,
We'll figure it out, right, Clint?
of course, Serafina.
Okay. I will be at the house soon, ish. So I hope I see you both there.
Yes, I believe we're
Yes,
just
I
going to
will
head back
be
after
there.
doing one more round of the town. Do you need us to stay with you now, or are you okay?
No, I'm okay for now.
Absolutely. We'll see you back at the house then.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Goodbye. Oh, bollocks.
Well, what seems to be the issue?
I need to get paid, though. You're going to have to pay me something.
We're
I can't
going
work
to
for
have
free.
to talk to Miss Serafina about that. I don't
Oh,
hold
don't make me. All right, I'll talk to it. I'll talk.
I don't hold the coin purse for the entire property, sir.
Well, just every time I go to talk to her, she's with a fella. He's always there.
Well,
He just
does
stands
this
in the
make it awkward
background.
for you? You're not trying to seduce her. You're just getting paid for your work.
We've gone the same way in just different ways, so now it's awkward.
Don't look at them. We can't make this awkward.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Oh, shit.
Masters, did you hear about the wild ox?
The wild what? No. What
Ox.
Oh, that is an awful
That
hat,
hat's
dear
better.
Lord.
That's a lot better.
Oh shit! I burnt my hat. It's a nice.
I don't know. I didn't even hear what he said. What did he say?
What a prick.
Well, what did he say? I didn't.
He said, "Don't talk shit about my hat."
Oh, why are you following me like a shadow? What the devil are you doing?
I'm just walking next to you. What do
You
you
weren't
want
next
from
to me. You were directly behind me. My ankles were touching you.
Stop walking in front of me, then. All right.
Stop touching my
Listen,
ankles.
Stop touching my groin.
The Clint the Ankle Fondler in the new title.
Yeah, well, we all know what you want.
Pardon? Oh, dear Lord. Hello, horse.
Oh, you're not really too.
I'll see you later, Clint. Oh, okay.
Yes, let's go. Party hard.
What did you just say? There's
Nothing,
no partying at the manor. No, absolutely not.
Oh
We
my
play
God,
the
Chip.
piano sometime.
Oh my God.
What?
I've got an idea.
What is your idea?
Nothing. I'll save it. Let's go. Sometimes when ideas come forward... Wait. Desmond? Desmond! Come hither!
You come hither.
Oh, for God's sake. What is wrong with you?
I'm enjoying
It's Uncle Clint.
cigarette.
Oh, you've always given me the cold shoulder, even in the cold. Oh, hello, Flo, darling. How are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you. Yes, I've got my job back. I've got my job back. Desmond, I need to talk to you. You're a very... Desmond, come here, please.
Okay.
Good job? I've never known him to have an actual job.
Listen, Mr. Clint, I told you I'm not a big fan of robbing people. It just seems
I'm not going to
wrong.
rob... Well, no. What do you want about? This is Desmond. I've known you for a while. I'm going to rob you. Desmond, look, yeah, I
better
know
not.
you're kind of... No, of course not. You're a man of good standards. Good, you know a lot of people. You're quite well established. Do you know anyone that would be willing to work as a security guard at the manor? There's one place left. I need someone, all right? I can't do it all on my own. I've known you for a while now. I know we don't see eye to eye. You know, I know you understand that I find your wife very attractive, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not there for love. You know, I am not there for that. Okay? I think you're a very nice man, and you're good looking too. All right? That's it is what it is. All right?
Are you trying to seduce this man? What is going on? I don't.
No, I've known him for a while.
following
It's,
you.
right, I need a security guard, Desmond.
Have you asked Johnny already?
You. I want you.
You want me to be
It's
the security
3
guard?
days a week. Me and you on the door.
Mr. Clint, if I may talk to you about this.
Of course, he's a perfect match.
Well, I mean, he's just said no, so I don't really. know.
He hasn't. He wants it.
I'm
No,
not
you
doing
do. Imagine
security
me
for
and you,
anybody.
Desmond, me and you. Come on.
There's no fucking
Think
way I'm
about
doing
it.
security for anybody.
With me?
It doesn't matter who. I'm not doing security, Clint. I have other things going on.
Like what?
Like publishing what I've been doing for the last year.
Shit. It was worth its try, wasn't it?
I guess. I mean, that's up to you whether you think it's worth it or not, but
No, I don't think this was. My toes are cold.
Right. Take care. I need to improve my people skills.
I don't think that's the issue, but also I think you should really stop. Is that your horse?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it is. You didn't come here with. Is that
That's
your horse?
not my horse.
Is that your horse?
No, it's not. My horse is black.
Is that your horse then?
Yes. Maybe. No.
As I was saying, Mr. Clint, I really feel as though you should slow down on trying to hire another security guard.
Did you see what happened the last time? I'm going to be on my own.
Yes, but having the wrong person beside you could be more of a detriment than waiting for the right person. I don't feel
but-
it's. We shouldn't just be picking people out from the crowd every day.
Desmond I've known for a long, long time. I thought he might be up for it. He's very like, what's the word? Like posh, like you.
Yes, but the amount of thought you gave to it seemed to last, I don't know, 10 seconds? Just give it more than a single day's thought, and we'll see what we can do, you know?
Yeah. All right. Look, They the stuff with Eli, you know. I tell you the truth, I kind of fucked up. You know, he was my family, and we've known each other for a long time. And he's got this new girlfriend, Thistle, we actually know about, and she's not happy with him doing security. They got cold feet because she was scared because the law came around. She didn't tell me that she was wanted.
Is that why you were trying to get me to interview them in a bar?
No, I didn't know that until after. That's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Okay,
done
well,
with
yes,
that
I mean,
shit.
absolutely. We have a house of at least 5 deputies here. We can't be bringing wanted people in. It just wouldn't work.
But just can you do me a favor? Can you keep that between me and you? Just because they're still my family, you know. And I ain't got much
yes,
of that.
yes. This can stay between us, of course.
Hey, and for what it's worth, I appreciate you earlier on.
Good day, sir. You normally leave the door open?
Hello.
I've been standing here for quite some time. I think Lance or Zoe may have pushed it open. I just didn't close it.
I see. I believe Miss Serafina should be back soon if you're waiting for her, or were you just having a good time on the porch?
Yeah, just spending a bit of time here before I head off towards Saint Denis.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll just go get changed. If you need anything, we'll be inside.
Yes, absolutely. If you need
All
anything,
right,
just let me know.
Yep, will do.
Oh, some of this stuff has gone. Thank you very much for the follow, Mercury VRP. God knows what Masters has got himself into. All over the place. It's a scandal. Also, we need to wait here because Seraphina's going to come back and she expects us to be back. So we're going to be waiting next to the coat rack. All the other butlers at the Butler Guild, scandalized. Absolutely, you're right. Wait, right now the Butlers Guild on WildRP is me. It's my different characters that have come and gone and died.
Has Mr. Masters gone inside?
Yes. From what I saw,
I'm
he came from
surprised you
out.
can't see me through the window, to be honest.
Well, right, yes.
Oh, don't forget to close the doors.
I will be closing the doors.
Well,
Just just remind me. The man outside is here.
But is he what? Sorry, are you?
What's his
didn't-
name?
Mr. Person in White. I don't know. I don't know people's names. Do you know how old I am? If you
75.
just refer to everyone as Sir, I don't know why you.
We need to know people's names, Mr. Mass. It's pivotal to being a security guard.
I forgot your name this morning. You just call him Sir.
You haven't forgot my name. You definitely have not forgot my name.
Why do you think I kept calling you Clint instead of Gunther?
But my name's Clint, so you haven't forgot my name.
Yes, but I forgot the name I should address you by, which is your second name.
No, Clint is fine.
No, it isn't, but okay.
Why is it not?
You should refer to people by their surname until you, you're in a more casual setting. This isn't a casual setting. Have you seen what you're wearing?
We're casual
You have
friends.
a napkin wrapped around your neck. This is not casual.
I got it from your drawer. Are you saying your napkins are casual?
Sometimes if you stop in a conversation and just realize the other person
Yeah.
is just saying words.
I'm not saying words.
You have an amazing ability to make as much sense as a pig.
What does that mean?
I mean it in a loving way, of course.
No, but what you just said doesn't make any sense because pigs don't talk; they snort.
Precisely.
Snort, not talk. Talk, snort.
Well, anyway, refer to him as Sir.
I want to know his name, though. I need to know his name.
Well, then you should ask him his name.
Oh, fuck my ass.
Absolutely not. Close the door. You're letting the cold in.
My name is Lex. Not in particular, no. Like you said, probably just waiting for Serafina.
Round, around, around.
Yes.
Ooh.
No, she's married to Frank Braithwaite. Yes. Yep. Thank you for the compliments. No, I'm not. A long time ago. Not recently, though. Yeah, it's just an ordeal, I'd say. Something that is not long for many people. What do you mean? Go where? Oh, a cigar. No, I'm good. I don't smoke too often. I do appreciate the offer, though.
I've got to.
Me, I mean, love is a thing that just cannot. It doesn't work well. You know? It's like a yes,
Mr. Clint,
Mr.
where did you get that cigar from?
It's the same one I had earlier.
I see.
It's the same. Yeah, anyway, look.
Oh, I love being a casual cunt. That's what we're doing. That's what Mr. Masters is.
She always wanted me to find that perfect
Yeah, it's quite the journey if you're looking for, like you said, the perfect someone.
I don't think I'm ever going to do that. You know, so I gave up. I got married to a lady called Patricia. Patricia. She was something. You know, she was a different kind of woman. I remember her
A
now.
special woman, I take it.
Yeah, I can picture it now. You know, and these times when it comes up to Christmas, you know, we'd set a little fire out. We never had much, you know, little cabin, get a little fire up. I'd get a tree, you know, and she was always there, you know, she's always wanted this Christmas stuff, you know. I never really
Yeah.
had these decorations and things, so I used to like pick a few flowers and just decorate the tree and pretend I had a lot of money, but she'd be happy with that. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
No, it's understandable. Like you said, the holidays bring up all these emotions.
Yeah, I do miss her. Ever since that, though, nothing. You know, nothing at all. It's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous thing.
Every once in a while, you have to find a bit of comfort somewhere.
Handing out burns. It's enjoyable. Okay. I like the casual roleplay. Look, no one's gonna fucking pull a gun around here. Okay. We just
I've
get to be an
accepted
absolute
that
dick
it probably won't happen.
while pretending to serve people.
You sound like me. Look at you. Yeah, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm
Who's that?
42.
There's walking. Oh, it's a guard.
See, I'm about 50, right? You're a lot younger than me, a good-looking man. You got years on me, you know? You can... Look, go out there and get what you want. What do you do anyway?
I'm a bit of a wanderer right now. I worked at the Saloon and Roads, and it shut down about a month ago.
The posh English butler way. We can't have it any other way. Well, what do you mean? You didn't match your underwear to your trousers? That's abhorrent. How could you?
No, I'm not much one for security. I don't really carry a weapon. Yeah, I've fired many weapons. No. The only weapons I fired were in battle.
I swear to God, if he's trying to fucking recruit him as security as well.
No, no deputy, no law. I was in a war of sense, I guess you could say, helping out a tribe fight for their land.
Oh, that's very...
Ah.
Yeah, it's a long story. Maybe another day.
Absolutely, no problem. Look, if you would take my telegram, you know, I'd love to speak to you more about that. It's good to make friends, you know. If you want to write it down, or it's UK 691. It's unbelievably kinky 691. Clint to the cannon. If you send me a telegram with yours on it, I can get back to you.
All right, then I will do that.
That'd be nice. You know, it's nice to make friends. I've been around for quite a while, but I don't have many of them. One of them standing right in front of me right now, Mr. Masters.
Well, yeah, and Mr. Clint, is the rear of the property clear, or have you been only focusing on the front?
I'll go check the rear.
Close the doors.
Open the doors.
Just get him to close the doors and then fucking immediately go through it again. Ugh. Oh. Go on, Clint. Open those doors. Oh, he went around.
Oh, hello again. Masters.
Yes.
Their back is clear.
Well, the door is open.
Oh, it's not. It's closed.
The front door.
It's closed. Look, I'll always... Oh, I left my hat. I'll leave it there.
You'll always, you were saying?
Nothing.
No, do go on.
Nothing. Look, I wanted to say something. I'm not one for getting emotional, and I do not do that at all. And I won't. And I understand I'm on thin ice, but I promise you this: I will make sure that this mansion gets all of the protection it needs. My auntie would have wanted me to get a job like this, and she would have loved to see me in a suit like this, because she sent me here, you know, for better life. And
I think they say for greener pastures.
Yes, for better pastures.
Greener.
She would have loved to see me like this right now. Even though I did all those heinous things before that. But I'm here now.
We were never going to talk about those heinous things or heinous things you did before, okay?
Heinous.
Did you just say words again? Was that?
Yes, I did.
I see. Well, I wouldn't hire you here if I didn't have faith in you, Mr. Gunther. I think if you were to actually put your mind to something, then, well, I mean, you might be a force to be reckoned with. I'm just hoping you do apply yourself in a productive manner.
Forced to be reckoned with is something that I've been through that. I don't want to be forced. I don't want to be a force to be reckoned with. They work in security.
It's a phrase, you know. You'll exceed in whatever field you put your mind to, is what I'm saying.
How did you succeed anyway?
Well, I mean, what do you mean? My first job was a private detective.
A detective?
Yes.
Hey, I reckon a long time ago we'd have hated each other. I could have been on the run. You could have been chasing me for all you know.
I was a deputy after that. You know that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, when I was a private detective, I wasn't chasing after people or anything. It was, just detective work, really. But I don't know if I'd say I exceeded in that field. You know, my friend died, and so did my wife, and that's how I ended up in the crossing. So.
Your wife?
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. I did too.
Yeah, well, you know, my heart was still with her, so.
You ever thought about finding someone else?
No, one day I'll be reunited with her.
Maybe one day we'll both be reunited with our wives.
I really hope not in the same room.
Imagine that. I could introduce you to Patricia.
Absolutely
That's why
not.
I don't
I
go
don't-
here
I
to go
don't
for
want to
love, you
imagine
know?
it.
You should have seen us go as well, Masters. Me and Patricia, oh, we'd make a room move. You know, there was this one time, she was on top of me, right? I had her in this position where, what are you looking at? We were playing dominoes. Why are you looking at me like that?
I didn't say anything. Can you continue?
No, but you looked at me. You gave me a look.
Am I not allowed to look at you when you're talking to me? I don't.
No, but you.
Will I avert my gaze? Are you too good for that?
No.
Then continue.
Yes. Sorry, anyway, it doesn't matter.
No. Well, I mean, has your heart not moved on? You said I should. Is that not something you've experienced as well, or?
No, it doesn't matter.
No, we don't have to talk about it if it's difficult, but I understand. Anyway, no, I wouldn't really
Yes,
call that
yeah.
succeeding. And then my next job was the gun store in Armadillo. I think I lost $5,000 in one trip on that, but I gained a lot more. So overall, it was a break even, I would say. Had to close that down when I became a deputy because there was a war out west, and then ended up getting shot in a raid on Fort Mercer, I believe it was called out there. Decided to hang up the badge because I didn't really fancy fighting wars for people. So I wouldn't say I've succeeded exceptionally in any field.
Yeah, but you're here now.
Maybe, yes, but yeah, I'm doing my best. I don't know if I'm doing the best that could be done.
Oh, you're doing great. That's what you're doing.
You know, one of the cleaning staff broke their neck on the stairs after I'd polished it.
That's.
Did you just
No,
laugh
I
at-
did. No, I got sinus issues, problems.
Not sure if it would count as manslaughter or not, but
Was that here, by the way?
oh yes, absolutely. Probably a year or so ago. Gary was his name. We
Gary.
all miss Gary ever so much.
It's my brother's name.
Your brother didn't have a job here as a cleaner, did he?
No, my brother, well, he's still alive somewhere out there. Gary Gunther. Nightmare.
Well, I'd appreciate if you didn't mention Gary to, anyone else. So
Wait, does Seraphina know about that?
No, she doesn't need to know about that,
Yes, right. Absolutely not.
Why did you
No.
laugh as such?
I was just thinking about something. Something tickled my pickle.
Well, what tickled your pickle?
Cold my pickle? Oh, it cold my pickle. Is that what you...
No, what tickled your pickle?
Nothing at all. Oh, this is right. I need to find someone, right, that can help me in this security journey. I can't be doing it all on my own, all right? Don't you know anyone? You got anyone from the force? Who do you know?
No, as I said, I would strongly recommend that you, you hold fire on trying to think so hard, so quickly about people. How did you meet your wife?
Uh, She was a carer for my auntie.
Yes, well, I mean, you didn't go out forcing yourself to find someone, did you? It was more of a natural occurrence, and I would recommend that you look for a natural occurrence in finding yourself an appropriate second for your bodyguard or guarding capabilities.
Yeah. Maybe. Anyway, I better go and do a round of the manor masters. All right.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll go do that right now.
Jobbles. Now, where the hell is Serafina? She said she'd be on her way. It is so white out there. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. I can barely see anything. Whoa. Ah. I was expecting people to come back sooner. They were talking about heading back when they were there. Maybe they got caught up in something. Ah. Oh, goddamn.
Going all right, I guess.
There we go.
Just trying to
It's
stay
just
warm.
Clint again.
No,
Yeah, close the
I'm fine,
doors.
thank you though.
Yes, the doors. Yes. The back is clear. I may have fell off a roof.
Which roof were you on?
I climbed the water tower to get a good view of the establishment.
And you fell off?
Yes.
And are you okay? Did you hit anything on the way down, or what did you hit when you landed?
I'm fine. It's all right, Mr. Masters. I was making sure the establishment was okay.
Follow me. Take a
Yes.
seat.
All right.
Are you not going to take a seat?
Yes, I'm going to.
Could you remove this jacket?
Yes, yes. Do you want me to? Hang on.
Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear? It's not that bad. I think it's all right.
Inspects depth of. Oh my god, dude! I can't believe I just wrote that out. Oh, well, I mean, it might not be that bad, but it's going to ruin your white shirt. So let me just bandage it up, and you should
Well,
be.
oh, you don't have to. Right. Okay.
No, I insist. Now, are you? How are you with pain?
Payne is my middle name. Eh?
Perfect.
Payne is my middle name, Mr. Masters. Why?
Let's just get that in there. Good.
Oh, shit me. Oh,
I
yes.
did-
There we go. There
okay,
it is.
Mr.
Right.
Payne. Yes.
Yeah, there. that was very unpleasant.
There we go. Right, I don't think this will actually heal that well with this on it, but it will stop the bleeding, so, you can work for as long as you need, and then when you need to go and get this looked at, I'd suggest seeing a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
Yes.
I only know, field medicine, really, to get you back on your feet so you can go find a doctor.
What's field medicine?
Yes, with the deputies and such. Someone's been shot. Well, make sure they don't die. They won't be in good condition if they don't go and see a doctor, but make sure they don't die.
Ah, right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'll go
And
see
well,
a
this
doctor.
might not save you, but it will save your shirt, and that's the important part.
What do you mean save me?
Well, it doesn't look as though you'd die from this, but you don't need saving from it, but your shirt did.
Right, thank you.
Don't forget your jacket. Would you like to go and have a look for a doctor now, or?
What do you think? Yes, I mean he's been waiting outside for a long time, Mr. Masters. You know that, right?
Well, he is not of our concern.
Yeah, but if we leave him here, what if he's a ransacker?
No, he provides the food for the kitchen. He's not a ransacker. He's a trusted fellow as far as I'm concerned in the house.
Right. Yes, let's go.
Absolutely. Let me just put my coat on. If Miss Serafina does arrive, if you could let her know we've just headed into town as Mr. Gunther needs some medical attention.
All right. Yeah, and if you run into him, just let him know I'm here by myself.
Absolutely, shall do.
Oh,
I will
there's a
keep an
horse
eye out for
riding
him.
in now.
I see.
That is, I do not know.
Well, I suppose we'll find out in a moment.
Absolutely. Oh.
Mr. Gunther?
Yes. I was going to get to my position.
Well, in your current condition.
Oh.
Come along, Mr. Gunther. Good day, ma'am. How may we be of assistance?
Yes, yes.
Pardon?
Hello.
Good day.
That's how you
Hello
say
there.
it in English, right?
Yes.
I'm looking for somebody.
Oh, who would you be looking for, ma'am?
Clint the Cannon Gunther, Master of House Fang, King of the Golden Monkey. Yes, at your service. Is it me, the Bastard of Valentine? Everybody knows me.
No, sir. But nice to meet you. I'm actually looking for Masters, something like that.
I see. Why and what are you looking for him for?
That's kind of a long story to explain.
Well, I mean, we might be able to assist, but we'd need to know why, surely.
Well, he's apparently my father.
Oh God. Oh God.
I see. Is this you suspect this, or?
Well, that's the name my mother gave me.
Oh shit.
Whereabouts was your mother from?
Lex, have you got a whiskey?
From Greece.
I see.
No, I don't think I have any alcohol.
I do. Give me a moment. Could you keep her busy or something? I'm going to go inside for a
yes,
minute.
I'll keep her busy. Yes.
Close the doors. Need a breather, guys. Need to drink some water. Need to go to the sink. Need to wash our face. Like, I'm just going to go get some milk. What the fuck?
I told her to tie the horse up.
Yes, well, while
You all right?
my heart might have not been for anyone else, but God knows my crush did wander. So.
Oh my God.
Dear Lord, what do I do here? I don't even know what to do.
Hey, listen. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there together. We're gonna talk. You're gonna talk. I'm gonna watch. It's gonna be great. Come on.
But we're going to the gazebo
Yes,
then.
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind following us to the gazebo, I think we can assist you.
Yes, all the assistance ever.
Goes out
What
from
was
Bill.
your name again?
My name?
Yes, I'm bad with names. Yes, of course, your name. Yes.
Mr. Gunther, do we need any milk? I could go and get some. You know, I don't need to be
No,
here.
milk's
right now.
fine. No. Milk is absolutely fine. There's enough milk here. Get in that gazebo. After you two, I'll do my job as security.
Okay.
Been so far
Oh,
away
look at
from
those
over
lovely
there.
Venetian pillows.
Yes, please take a seat.
All right, thank you.
Well, what did you say your name was again?
Athena.
Well, I would be Mr. Masters. Nice to meet you, Edward Masters.
So, you are then who I'm looking for. I
Well,
take it?
I mean, I'm sure there's many different masters in. Most likely, yes.
Well, I don't know. I only have a name to go off, but maybe.
Well,
Does
you
the
know-
name Tula ring a bell, maybe?
Yes.
That's my mother.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Just excuse me for a second.
I see. Well,
Why is he laughing?
Mr. Gunther has a very odd sense of humor, I'd say. He's
All right.
he deals with situations in an odd way in comparison to most. But yes, I did know a lady called Tula. Yes.
I take it you're not that happy to see me.
Well, it's not a case of happiness. It's more of it's a lot all at once. You know, there's a. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Yeah, dear Lord, that does track. Yes, it's not out of happiness. It's or lack of happiness. It's just a lot to deal with at once. You know, it's slightly stressful.
Nah, I understand. I mean, it was quite a surprise to me as well when my mother told me that the man that I've been seeing for the last 20 years was not actually my
Dear Lord.
father, so.
Well, why have you made your way here now to the crossing? Is your mother okay?
Oh, she's alright. It's just. Let's just say some people in the family thought that I have to do more for the family. The best thing I could do is marry someone that I did not wish to marry.
Oh, the snow's coming down real fast. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah,
need some
I see. So you've come to some tea.
No, I had help from somebody else to leave, and when I did that, she just kind of gave me a letter, said that I should read that as soon as I'm gone, and that's what was written on there. With your name and what she thought could be some locations you might be.
I see. Mr. Gunther, would you mind going and getting us some tea from the kitchen?
Yes, absolutely. It would be my honor. How would you like your tea?
I do.
Milk?
Liquid.
Milk in tea?
Yes.
No.
I never tried that.
Oh, would you like some? I'll go and get the tea.
What?
right?
Why not?
Brilliant. I'll go sort that out. This is absolutely yes. Yes. Tea. Is there definitely tea in there?
There should be, yes, in the kitchen.
Wow. Yes.
So,
He's a funny one.
Yes. Mr. Gunther's had a very strange life. Have you arrived here recently then, or have you?
No, I have been here since quite a while.
Good Lord.
I was working on Emerald Ranch.
So you do have a job, or?
I mean, I think it counts as a job, I would say.
Yeah, I see. Well, what do you mean you think it counts? Is it? Are you employed or?
No, I just do like from day to day if they need some things done, but they're not that nice there. They often get mad at me if I take too long in feeding the animals and stuff like that.
They do tend to be
I'm
on
not
a.
really good at it.
Yes, quite strict over there, I suppose. If you wouldn't mind, I just need to talk to Mr. Clintrum. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Did you leave the front doors open? Is that?
No, I closed them. This is listen. I thought you might need something a little bit harder.
Yes, possibly.
Yes, take the whiskey. Take it. Yes. Now drink it. And there's a cigarette there as well.
Look, I'm not quite sure what to do here, but
Right. Do you need help?
No, look,
You do. Just say it.
Well, she's apparently working at a ranch, but it's not going too well. And in this weather, in the snow, if it does go badly, I would hate for. And she's my daughter, I suppose. So I
Oh, you dirty dog!
What are you implying? I already.
What am I implying? What's Serafina going to say? She said no more people at the mansion earlier on.
Well,
she's going to sleep in the barn.
They can't. No, there's other houses over there. There doesn't. I mean, I normally, it doesn't have to sleep in the house. It's.
Well, no, it is the first time I've heard you say it. You feel
Pardon?
bad, don't you? You feel bad, don't you?
Well, I mean, I suppose 20 years and not realizing the person she thought her dad was not her.
Oh my God!
As I said to you, Mr. Gunther, my heart has remained loyal, but other parts of me may wander.
That's dirty. Dirty man.
Are you telling me you have never touched another lady after your wife died?
No, no, I haven't.
Oh dear
no,
Lord. Well, I mean, you could have just said yes to make me feel better.
Well, no, I'm not going to make you feel better. I'm going to tell you the truth. I've never. Look, it's not that. Right. Look. How about I sit down and I talk to her?
About what you make if you corrupt my daughter, Mr. Clint?
You've never even met you. This is the first time you've seen her. I'm not going to. Why would you think I'd corrupt her? What's wrong with you?
Well, I thought about what happened with that lad that you had. You had him running up and down
That lad, I taught how to fire a gun, and that's it. And he
yeah,
wants to be a security
firing
guard.
a gun seems a bit corrupt to me, but if you try and pay my daughter $5 to run up and down the drive here, well.
No, I would never. Listen, Masters, there's a difference, right? That scallywag you brought in, right? Listen, I respect you, and that's your daughter, and you must be going through something. It's got to be hard. I wouldn't do that. Can you have a little bit more?
Well, I mean,
what's the word?
it was hard when she was conceived. Yes.
Oh, can you have a little bit more respect for me, please? I wouldn't do that to you. It's your daughter. It's your family. I'm a family man, all right? Just never.
Okay, well, if this talk you want to have with her, am I going to be there? What kind of talk is this?
Well, do you need help? You do.
I don't want to send her back to work on a ranch that they don't like her on, and she's not having a good time in this weather. When we have work here that can be done. There's apples that need picked. There's fences that need fixed. There's plenty of work on right here on the manor.
Yes. But what about Serafina? Does anyone else?
No, Serafina said no more people sleeping in the house.
How about we don't tell Serafina that she's going to be sleeping somewhere?
Yes.
I've got a good idea.
Not telling people things never hurt them.
I've got a good idea. Exactly. Right. Yeah. What's his name again? Tim? Bob? Jacob? What's his name? The other kid?
Yes, Jacob, yes.
Yeah, well, we get them too. They can meet. They can sleep in the same little barn over there.
Absolutely not in the same. No. How about both of them? Both of them. They're your responsibility in the manor, and that way they don't have to come in and see me all the time and in front of Sophie. It's perfect. Yes, got it.
It's your daughter. It's your daughter. It's your daughter.
Yes, it would be a conflict of interest for me to be managing her.
Don't do this to me.
Well, what do you mean? Don't do this to you?
Hello there,
for the delay
madame.
with the tea.
Yes, this isn't tea. This is a whiskey. You ever had a whiskey?
I thought tea was requested. What?
No. Yeah. Take it. It'll warm you up.
All right.
You don't have to drink that. It's optional.
I don't think I ever had it before. I'll try it.
Just a sip.
See,
and
look at that.
Not all
Look
in
at that.
one.
Drink it all in one.
Don't listen to him.
Down the hatch. And that's it. Yeah, smell it.
That is a strong smell.
As soon as you get it down, you'll definitely feel the effects. It'll warm you up
Just
too.
try a little. Don't drink too much.
Yep, that's it.
It's not good.
No, it's not.
Inte mä ienästi tändara.
Yes, it's an acquired taste, I'd say.
Hey, what about one of these? Yeah.
Does it taste the same?
It's a little bit different.
I don't smoke.
Yeah, but just keep it. You know, you can light it, keep yourself warm.
Okay.
But you know, you could always, just have a little bit of a on it. You know, you don't have to, but these are premium. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Is that a fresh one? Where did you get that one from?
I bought
Is
this
he
one.
okay?
He's he's never okay. Look, if
Anyway, I'll
things
leave you
aren't
to it
going,
then.
no, Mr. Gunther, you stay right here.
Sure.
If
You
things
sure?
aren't going that well at Emerald Ranch for you, and you know the ranch work, there's you could always come and work around the manor here.
I mean, what kind of work would it be?
Well,
I don't think
most
I can
likely-
shine with a lot.
You can do what? Sorry.
No, I cannot shine with a lot. I've been kept indoors most of the time. Like all this is really new for me. I'm trying.
Yes, no, it wouldn't be indoors. You could be, there's a lot of work like the ranch work, picking apples or tending to crops or livestock. There's a lot of different jobs that are very similar to the jobs in at Emerald Ranch, I'd say. All right, rookie. Fucking love the gazebo scenes.
Oh, all right, I think
We're
I
using
could
it
do
right
that.
now.
I just don't want to impose.
No, I wouldn't say it's imposing, but if you were to come work here, I'd think Mr. Gunther here would probably be the person that you'd answer to. It might be a bit of a conflict of interest, if I was to hire you on, but correct, Mr. Gunther?
Absolutely, yes.
I
mean,
loved
we'd have
it.
to would we have to speak to Seraphina about this?
Well,
or,
should just be working around the around the grounds.
But I mean,
don't know if we have to.
Seraphina, does she has to know about that? Would she have to know?
I'm sure that's something we can talk with her about when she arrives. I don't.
Right.
Is Seraphina your current wife?
No, there's no current wife. I'm not married. I wasn't married to your mother either. Apologies.
Oh, I'm aware. I just thought because it's a nice house.
Yes, no. I just work in the house. Unfortunately, this isn't available for inheritance.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Just plays a field. No, it's quite okay. But I work inside the house as a butler, you see, and Mr. Gunther here, he's security and tends the grounds a bit when required. So.
Yes, I am head of security.
Could you speak up a bit, Mr. Gunther?
I said I'm head of security.
Yes.
I don't think I would be good for security.
No, it wouldn't be security. I mean, it's mainly the same sort of ranch work that you're talking about. Gathering things, putting them in certain places, all of that. Perhaps feeding the horses.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yes.
I can feed them.
Yes. Well. Now that's done with, Mr. Gunther. If you would excuse us. Oh shit.
Absolutely.
I don't really know.
No one comes in, Mr. Masters. I'll keep this gazebo.
Appreciated, Mr. Gunther. I'm not really sure where to start, but I apologize for not being there when you were younger. It was a different time for me. I was it was a lot of traveling, a lot of new faces and new people, and you drink a bit and the other people drink a bit, and oh well, yes, it's I I apologize that I wasn't there for you at all.
You don't have to explain yourself. I know. My mother was pretty clear in that.
Yes, very pretty. I mean, pretty. Yes, clear. But
what?
Nothing. Nothing. I mean, can you tell me about yourself? Or what do you enjoy? Do you want to talk about yourself? Is that what you're here for?
Uh, um, I don't really know why I came here. I just thought it might be worth a try to, find some more family since I cannot return to the other one that I had.
I'm gonna go check around the grounds.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you need anything, I've got many years to make up for. So, but I mean, hopefully that can start with a secure job. And I suppose we can see how things go from there.
I would love that, yeah.
Yes, we should probably exchange telegrams. In case you do need a hand at all. You can have long talks. I'm sure about all of the different. Well, I mean, there's been 20 years, so a lot that's happened.
Yeah, I can give you
I got the same
a
eye color. Yeah.
telegram.
Yes. Give me a chance to take your full name down as well, if that's okay.
Of course, it's Athena Hawkins. Hawkins is how do I explain this? To get away, I married somebody to take his name.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna check the grounds out.
Fucking Joby.
But he knew that I just tried to get away. He was helping me, so there's not like anything else in that.
Yes, I see. Well, understandable. Your telegram though, did you remember it or?
Yes, it's WO300. Like a wild otter.
Yes, that works. Would you like to take mine down, or shall I send you a telegram?
I think I can write it down.
Well, it's Edward Masters, as I said. The telegram is. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's a FL160.
Okay. All right.
Hey, yes. Did you have anything else you needed to do today, or?
No, I already did my work. Got almost run over by the bull once again.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, there's no bulls on these grounds, so you'll be happy to know.
That is indeed good news.
Yes, if you'd like, I could get Mr. Gunther to show you around, so you'd know where things are.
Oh, no. Yes, please.
But I just need to. I need a moment to myself after all of this. I'm sure you'll understand.
Oh, yes, of course.
Where
Where
did he
exactly
go?
did he go, though?
I'm not sure. He's usually at the front door, so. Somebody's left the doors open again.
Clive, he walked in. Look, this.
Oh,
Anyway,
yes, sis. Hello.
Mr.
Oh,
Gunther,
sorry,
I
I
don't
always
suppose
forget.
you would mind showing Miss Athena around? Perhaps to the
Oh,
apple
yes.
orchard so she knows where to collect them to fill crates and, the living quarters that are outside the house and
What about
the
inside? Have you
stables.
showed her around inside yet?
Oh, no, not yet, but, I think the outside should go. I need to sit down. You do the outside first.
No problem. Come on.
He's going to fucking love that, I'm sure. We need to sit down, guys. My God. I really enjoyed the gazebo viewing earlier, though. But oh, thank God Seraphina's not back yet. Am I right? Oh. While they're outside, I'm probably going to pop to the toilet. Hope no one comes in. Be right back. Did no one come in then? We good? We better be. Ah. The timing on that.
How are you doing, Masters?
Oh, I suppose I've been doing better. I don't suppose Mr. Gunther has been gossiping as normal.
He seems rather cordial. Doesn't seem to be causing other issues. Probably just needs a bit of training.
Oh well, yes. I mean, training is something that I'll have to remind myself to go through that with him at some point.
Oh, I see.
No one's come by yet to see you.
Well, the place is rather dangerous at the moment. If no one told you, me and Serafina were held up here, or almost held up here the other day. We had to run away to
That would be
Rhodes.
Seraphina and I, but yes, continue.
Yes, yes. But yeah, seemingly people are coming for the manor and the people that live here, so they may not come for a while.
Miss Seraphina did say she was going to be coming back here shortly, though. We saw her in Rhodes before we rode back ourselves, so I'm slightly
see.
concerned that she hasn't returned yet, but I'm sure there's a good amount of law presence in Rhodes that are keeping her safe, so
Yes, just think happy thoughts.
as always, as always. Right, I'm going to take a short walk around, see if I can track down those two.
If you are in trouble, just yell out for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Are they down there? Is that them? I think it is. No, I think that's one person. Hard to tell. Yeah, that's got to be one person. There's no way they're standing that still for that long, right? No, that's got to be Gunther with a fucking cigar, right? Oh, she even stand. Oh no, she doesn't. Her hands are in front.
Hello.
Is the tour going well?
Yeah, so far.
Oh, wonderful. Did he show you the apple orchard, or?
Yes, he did. He
Yes,
just
that's
couldn't
where-
find any apples.
They tend to be on the grounds, around on the ground around the barrels.
Oh, okay.
They're normally collected, and then you would collect them from the barrels, and you can put them in the crates in the kitchen. I have to show you around the manor, I suppose.
All right. I
Were
can
you
do that.
just about done with the rounds of the the grounds, Mr. Gunther?
Yes.
Right. Well, I suppose we should head back to the manor, and we can show you around there. I see you ride a horse well, though.
Yeah. Her name is Delphi. A farmer sold her to me for like $20, but I think she's very old.
Well, yes. I've got a horse I've had for quite a long time myself, called Michael. He's just at the front there. I'll have to introduce you at some point.
I had to learn how to ride a horse first. I don't think I'm that good at it yet, but it's enough to keep me in the saddle.
Well, I mean, you certainly seem to be getting there. Your relationship with your horse is just as important as learning how to actually control it, you know?
I like her very much.
Like the relationship you have with people, or, I suppose dogs if you like them. It's important to get to know your horse, and you then start to understand, well, how to control it, and what it likes, what it doesn't like, when it's likely to react, and in what way.
Mm. She likes carrots, I know that.
Oh, she might like apples as well. Have you tried them?
No,
just
not
here by
yet.
the barrels is where you'll normally find them, but we'll go
Oh.
in the front now. You still suffering from that wound, Mr. Gunther?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
We'll do a tour of the house, and then we can head into town.
Yeah, don't worry about me, all right? I'll make sure everything's all right.
Right, this is the grand hall, and as you'll
Wow.
notice, we close the doors when we come in because it lets the cold out otherwise. Just take my hat off. Obviously, we don't wear hats inside. That would be uncouth. Through here is the living room.
Of course.
You see the piano and the harp. I do play the piano from time to time, and you might want to come in and listen, I suppose. Over through here is the dining room, where the grand banquets are held.
No, it's fine.
Just wanted to let you
Alright.
guys know there's food in the pantry. It is for everyone. If you guys are also working here, there's food in a crate in the pantry if you ever get hungry.
Hey, yes, absolutely. I
Oh,
think Mr.
thank
Gunther
you.
might have found
Thank
that
you very
earlier.
much.
Yep. Please help yourself. It'll always be filled.
Talking about the pantry, through this alcove and then the door is the pantry. If you are going to be
Oh.
collecting apples, then, there's a crate in here that's currently empty, the one just behind me, that would, hold the apples.
Uh-huh. Okay. I can
And,
do that.
Through this way would be the kitchen. If you ever need some water, there's a sink there.
A very nice place.
Yes, it's quite impressive. Through this hallway, back to the grand hall, we have the library. This is normally
Have a
where dances
library
would
in
be held as well.
Dancers? Dance?
Yes, yes. Music, people dancing together.
Oh. Okay.
There's
Looks all
quite a lot
very
of
expensive.
yes, quite a lot of books to go through as well, if you'd like. Mr. Gunther could give you an overview of most of those books. Apparently, he's read all of them.
Yes. I love
I'll
it.
just put my coat back on and we'll head to town. Mr. Gunther here had a incident with gravity earlier.
He mentioned that.
Yes, yes. We'll just actually be heading into Rhodes this time, and if we do see Miss Serafina, I'll let her know you're here.
All right. Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll let her know you guys are here.
Are you coming, Mr. Gunther?
Yes.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay, well, do you want to ride on the back of my horse? Are you going to be okay riding your own?
I'm riding yours. Yes, that'd be nice.
Yes, we'll get you to a doctor.
Thank you.
Well, did the tour go well?
Yes. As well as it should be. We need to talk.
Yes, yes, I'm sure we will.
A proper talk.
We will find time, Mr. Gunther. Disappointed, my God. As you can see from the signpost, the grounds stretch all the way to this post here. And quite far
It's
back as
very
well,
large.
actually. Up we go. Oh. Is she okay? Has she crashed?
What are you doing?
Well, she's not moving.
What do you want about?
Oh
I'm
dear
right
Lord.
next to you.
Oh dear Lord. One moment. No, okay, well, seems I might be having a headache.
Oh.
I don't suppose you could get off your horse.
I am?
Yes, I'm certainly having a headache.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? What do I do? Where?
Yes.
I don't know what to do right now. I think I'm going to have to rest my head just over here for
Lie
a moment.
down.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my god. You see me moving, right?
What the fuck? Oh no. Maybe relogging will fix it. I can't quit though because I think there's a queue. Oh god, what is going on with this? Well, I'm on a black screen now. We're just gonna have to wait here, guys. Oh my god. I'm just stuck here, I guess. Well, how's it going, guys? Oh, are you gonna put me in a queue? Even though I was just kicked out? Okay, good. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, okay. Maybe we're not back in. We're on a black screen again. Can I F8 in here? I can. What's going on? A relog? Uh, error object reference not sent to instance of an object. Okay, right. I'm not even in to relog. Amazing. Well, this isn't fun. Everyone panic. Oh dear. Ah. I don't know what to do here. We can't quit out because we won't get back in anyway. I can't relog. What? Help. Help. Oh no. What's this? I guess we gotta quit. Fingers crossed, everyone. Nope, we're at the back of the queue. We're fucked. It's over. All right, well, thank you everyone ever so much for watching. We end on a bit of a cliffhanger here of what the hell Clint wanted to talk about, but you know, if you want to know, I'm sure you can watch the streams back. I'll see you next time. Bye.